Hello? Oh my god. Oh, it's so weird to be using this mic. Hi! Good evening, everybody. Or good night. It's more like a good night. It's like 10 p.m. I started late today. Quick disclaimer. If I sound any different, or if you pick up any background noise, I was on a Discord call today, and my mic just decided to give up on me. So, I'm not using my usual mic, I'm using my backup mic, which does not have gain control, or... I don't think it has suppression set up. So it might sound a little worse. Who knows, it might sound a little better, actually. That would be really funny. But, until I get a new microphone, I will be using this one for now. This one is my backup mic, so it should suffice in terms of my needs at the moment. But yeah, honestly, I have an inkling. I use a Blue Yeti, or I usually use a Blue Yeti, but I have an inkling that the Blue Yeti body actually still works and that it's the cable that has failed me, because I think I've had to tape this cable like 10 times over the last like 2 years. But my usual mic is like, I think like 5+ years old at this point, so it served its purpose, and I think it is now time for me to buy a new mic. So yeah, just, I have noticed with this mic does pick up my typing. It like picks up my keyboard sounds, so if you hear me typing, I don't know, maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. I can't do much about it. I could change the OBS settings, but I didn't have time. But yeah, we are streaming inKONBINI. I am like 6-ish hours into this game, and I've seen people finish it in like 7 to 10 hours, so I actually think I might be able to finish it in this stream, if not one more stream. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. How is everybody's, what day is it? It's Sunday. How's everybody's Sunday doing? I've had a pretty chill Sunday. I was uploading some VODs. I've finally been scheduling all of them. Not to mention that you're honestly just so amazing. I appreciate it. Dude, honestly, thinking about my digital footprint. I was thinking about my digital footprint today, and I have an explanation for this. I was uploading my VODs this morning to my YouTube channel, and I haven't looked at my YouTube channel in a while, but somebody from like a couple days ago commented, and it was on like one of my shorts that like is completely out of context. If you were not in that stream, it makes no sense. Like the quote is like, if you dip a cotton ball in Baja Blast and then like stick it in your mouth, that's probably what it is to like eat like grem dashi. And I'm like, without any context, that sounds insane. And somebody, thanks for the hydrate. Somebody commented on that like 3 or 4 days ago and said, huh? First impression, by the way. And I was like, ah, yes. I forget I have a digital footprint. I forget people could just find out about me like that. I want to get back into editing shorts, but I keep forgetting that I have those ones just up. Beep. I got to. But it's like, I'm glad that people think of me as an inspiration despite the things that I've said. Or like, the people at least think I'm just like cool to a degree. So like, Slime, Greasy, I appreciate y'all. All y'all that are here, even y'all lurkers, y'all VOD watchers, y'all the real ones. I just filled my water bottle. We've got crisp, icy water. Everyone quickly finds out how bad you smell. Dude, we're gonna get rid of the smell. In my 2.0. In my 2.0, I'm getting rid of the smell. Mark my words. Impossible? What do you mean impossible? It's doable. Anything's doable if you try. Also, if you occasionally hear a squeak, it might be coming from my chair. There is like a weird squeak noise that comes from my chair every time I lean back now. And, I don't know how to fix it, so... Still waiting for a heart emote. I am slowly but surely revamping my channel. I'm actually top secret info, guys. I am going through a channel rebrand. I'm slowly making assets and I'm putting them all together. And I've decided that instead of releasing things one at a time, I will just release them all at the same time. I'm gonna just pile up all the goodies and then release them all at the same time. She's farting. No! That's... Don't, that's... It's the chair, guys, I swear! It's the chair! Nah, that's just me. Kaitsu's, like, in my chair making a squeak noise. That's as doable as being 8 feet tall. Totally doable. Being 8 feet tall is a mindset. Oh, the one thing I don't like about this mic is it doesn't have feedback, so I can't hear myself. Which is a little annoying because I'm not used to it. I'm used to, like, recording things while monitoring myself, but you know what? We work with what we've got. I'm looking through what possible mics I can use, I can buy as a replacement. And I'm flipping between two. It's between the Shoreline or the Samson Q9U if I can find it, because for some reason Best Buy's website. My mic died. Yeah, my mic is like just dead. I was in the middle of the smells out. That if you're implying that it died because I smelled so bad, I'm smiting you. Hydrate, thank you, Ghost. I appreciate it. I'm eyeing the Shure MV7 Plus, probably. I'm not stinky. I'm just talking about how my mic finally gave out today. My mic died. Stinky Dashi's nothing new. I'm gonna kill you guys. You guys suck. Yeah, no, my mic died today, so I'm using a backup mic right now. I'm using my, like, my old HyperX mic. We love you too, Dashi. I appreciate you guys, truly. Except for when you guys call me stinky. Then I want to punt every single one of you. But yeah, to those of you who just got here, my mic died. My Blue Yeti mic of 5+ years finally kicked the bucket. And so I'm using a HyperX mic at the moment. My older HyperX mic. So if I sound bad or if you hear anything in the background, it's because this mic does not have gain control, or I actually don't think I set up compression on this mic either, so it might sound a little worse, but damn, 5 years. I know, I bought this mic because I was looking at when I made my villain cover, because that was around the time I bought this mic, and my cover for villain came out, like, in 2021. So this mic is at least 5 years old. Did you try using a defib? I haven't, all I did was, like, unplug it and replug it from both sides. Didn't work. I restarted my computer to see if it was that didn't work either. I'm actually like 80% sure it's the cable, because I've had to tape this cable together like maybe 10 times over the last 2 years. But I didn't want to check because I keep all my cables in cable socks because I care about cable management, and I didn't want to like yank the cable out. And you know what? 5+ years, I think I'm overdue for a mic upgrade. So we're gonna upgrade my mic probably in the next month or so when I get paid next. But the Blue Yeti has served me well. We don't call you stinky, we point out you are I'm gonna kill you. in Minecraft. And maybe tonight. I want to give her a sniff. I'm sure she smells nice. I appreciate that. Maybe like maple syrup, because she's Canadian. I would accept smelling like maple syrup. I think, yeah, I'm a maple fox. I'm out here in the woods, smelling like maple. Give her a sniff. In any other context, I think that would sound creepy. But in this context, where you guys always call me fucking stinky, like, I'm willing to prove it. Guys, I don't smell that bad, trust. Alright, let's get to the game. Let's get to the game. Where is game screen? Dashi da yo. Okay. I don't remember what we were doing. I think we have 2 more days left. I really like the first emote that you put in there. Meet up. Dashi proves she doesn't stink. Go and get a big whiff. I do a meet and greet and I go, guys, trust. Friday, August 27th, 1993. Sometimes change creeps in quietly. No fanfare, no warning. It's like a river, carrying the new and leaving only memories on the shore. And you're like a paper boat rocking on its waves, wondering what to do when everything shifts. Drift with the current? Fight against it? Or find another way? The store- oh, I forgot I was wearing this outfit. Did I lose my hat? The store looks at me as if it's waiting for an answer, but I just stand at the counter. And the night stays silent. Sub jump scare! Okay. I don't remember how to work a job. Hello? Who dropped the cereal? I don't know how to- I don't remember what to do with my job. I don't remember- how work at- Damn, there's so many magazines. No, I don't want to call someone. Makoto, thanks for calling the repair service. And looks like you managed to take care of the fridge yourself before the repairman even arrived. Yeah, I kicked it. Yeah. How to solve any of your problems, just kick it or, like, punch it, and it'll work. Time to commission our- Do you guys know that one Uma gif? I know nothing about Uma, but I did see that gif of, like, the armpit gif. I hope people know what I'm referencing. Because a friend sent that to me, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Hina will definitely be proud of how resourceful you are. Thank you for placing the promotion materials. I tweaked it a bit, and we sold everything off by noon. I already ordered more. Okay. I guess we just stock everything? Miso paste? Do we need to stock the miso paste? For miso soup? I'm thinking of that Shrek scene. You can't just... Trust me, donkey. If it was me, you'd be dead. Y'all, do you know what I did this weekend? I watched the 2005 Fantastic Four, and then immediately after watched the Fantastic Four with Pedro Pascal. We've replaced the barcodes on Kikonan products so they can be put back on the sales area on the respective shelves. Toshinori, the greatest konbini worker of all time. I beg to differ. I think that's me. Anyway, that was an adventure. I actually really like the original Fantastic Four. If I were to rate them, I think the original one is actually better than the most recent one. Because I feel like in the most recent one, they just, like, lost their personality. The OG one didn't have the CGI. The new one had the CGI. Okay, wait. This is how I would phrase it. The old one had the personality and not the CGI. The new one had all the CGI and no personality. Cause tell me why Johnny lost all of his Riz in the new movie. I miss Doctor Doom. Dude, Victor was so sassy in the original movie. I thought that was so funny. And then, like, I'm afraid they, like, put him in a, didn't they, like, put him in a cargo ship at the end of the movie? And I'm like, bro wakes up and now he's Tony Stark. I don't even know what I picked up. Tofu. Tofu goes in the fridge. Captain America, Fantastic Four. I personally think Chris Evans did a really good job in that movie. Because he's got so much Riz in that movie. I, like, watched the first 5 seconds of that movie and I was like, dude, I've been rizzed up. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. Anyway. The best part of the recent one was the sexy Silver Surfer. Look, I saw Silver Surfer in the poster and did not clock that that was a woman. Until the thing started playing, and I was like, she has boobs. Because in the scene where they introduce her, they, like, pan down to her boobs. And I was like, that's a woman? They turned her into a woman! I say as I stalk edamame shelves. Yes, I know Makoto. I'll flip the sign. Trust me. He's just annoying in the new one. In the new one, he's just like, I don't know, he like lost all his riz and pissed me off. The two things you do not want to do to me. Pop quiz bits were good. No, number 5. Doom comes back in the second one, I think. Also, by the way, as I was looking through the Fantastic Four movies, I completely forgot they released one in 2015 with Miles Teller. Did anybody watch that one? Oh. Hi Makoto, hope you have a great shift. We've got a bit of rearranging to do. The elderly folks asked us to move Shinolux, Mr. Freshway, Laguna, and Ishi Mold Killer higher on the household goods display. Turns out they're hard to reach on the bottom shelf. Maybe that's why they weren't selling well, right? If you can handle that, I'd really appreciate it. Misaki. Got you. I got you so hard. What? Household goods display. Cleaning powder. Okay, wait. I'll take these. And then we're gonna just put these on the bottom shelf. She has silver hair. Last Silver Surfer was bald looking. Yeah. The surfing scene where she's surfing space in space dust, a black hole. Dude, she had more riz than Johnny! I was looking at her and I was like, dude, she's so cool here! And what's Johnny doing? Trying to translate an entire language? And tell me why it took 3 men to put a baby seat in a car. And one of them is canonically the smartest man on Earth, at least. I thought that shit was so funny. Paper plates was not one of them. Toothpaste. What else did they want on the shelf? Cleaning powder, floor cleaner. Okay. Is the floor cleaner on the floor? It is. I'll move... Was paper towels one of them? Because I might just move all the paper towels to the bottom floor. Damn, the thunder outside. Hold on. Sorry, I'm like... Holy Japan sim. Yeah, sorry, I'm like stocking shelves while talking about like Fantastic Four movie. Fire Guy is supposed to be an a-hole, but he has charisma. Fantastic. That one made me so sad they ruined everyone. That's what I'm saying! Everyone lost their personalities! The whole production for the movie was a mess. Like, they put their entire budget into the effects, and that was it. Like, they lost their personality. I miss how they portrayed Reed Richards in 2005. The 2005 one felt so much better. The smartest man on Earth is a punchline at least point, thanks to Doctor Strange, yeah. At this point. Johnny learned a whole language to try and riz the huzz. He would love Travel Bros. Dude. While his entire family is, like, risking their lives to save the baby. Can I take this? Nope. Oh, that won't fit. Can I put this here? No. That. Paper plates was not one of them. We'll move the paper plates down here. This is kind of confusing if I put that there. Okay, wait. I have a solution in my mind. In my mind, I can do this. And then we put all of the bug spray on this side. Trust the process. Anyway, that's my complaint from this weekend. Oh, I'm sorry. Did anybody answer the question? Did anybody watch the 2015 one with Miles Teller? Because I saw that had, like, the most atrocious review. I think it had, like, 8 stars on Rotten Tomatoes or some shit. I was very... Oh, hi, Naomi. It's okay. I'll open it. Hi. I'll stalk while you're in here. Don't worry. Are things fucked up on the shelf? Oh, that's the fantastic one? Oh, what does he want now? I just finished arranging the Daiko products for Hino when a request came in from Mr. Takahashi. He wants us to gather some disposable tableware for him. He'll need 5 cups, 10 plates, 15 napkins. Basically everything we've got. Looks like Takahashi is really planning something big. Ban 4 stick. I deadass was, like, very close to watching that one until I saw the reviews. I saw the reviews and was like, actually, this probably isn't worth it. This probably is not worth my time. Why is Arcana putting up here? Hi, Naomi. No, I didn't want to talk to you. I'm trying to get myself some napkins. It was a mess. I might watch it for shits and giggles, but... So, yeah. It's a good drinking game movie for how bad it is. Good to know. Hello there, Naomi. Hi, Makoto. I see you finally fixed that front door. Yep. Seems like they repaired it during the day shift, so that's good news. I feel like if they just let me kick the door, I could have fixed the door too. Good to hear. I actually have good news myself too. I'm all done with my article. Congratulations. I can't believe it. You finally did it. Thank you. Have you read it yourself yet? It should be in the newest Iwata Shimbun. No, not yet, but I'll definitely make time for it. I just hope it doesn't come off too pretentious. I'll make sure to read it. And what about your book? Got any ideas? Ah, I wish. My boss called me this morning. He read through the rough draft and liked it so much he already came up with 5 more ideas for the next articles. So I've got my hands full. But hey, that's tomorrow Naomi's problem. Today's for celebrating. I'm gonna buy something special. I mean, this calls for a little party. Sure does. Call me if you need any help. That being said, on the topic of movies, I didn't want to talk to you. Face cream? It's like right... Is it new? Lunarian finally started making face cream. I saw the ad the other day, but I heard it sold out everywhere in the city. I thought maybe I could get it here. We didn't get any new products like that, no. Oh, I see. Thanks. Lunarian face cream. Maybe I can call delivery to ask about that. Let me go call them. Speaking of movies, on the topic of movies, I did also watch The Devil Wears Prada 2. I do not remember if I talked about that on stream, but I will say I very much enjoyed that movie. I feel like I've watched quite a few movies over the last week or so. I also did watch, Project Hail Mary, which was also very good in my opinion. Time to order some face cream. Yoshi's delivery service. I want... Lunarian face cream. I want the face cream. Goody Goody Grape Bar. That sounds fun. Okay. That sounds good. Let me out. I did not grab any of the shit for Mr. Takahashi. Can I put my hat on? Yay! August 26th, Thursday. Oh, it's Misaki's notepad. Today I noticed Toshinori put an onigiri in the freezer. When I asked why, he said that his previous store, they only had frozen onigiri. Hard to imagine how the customers reacted to that. For the new barcodes for Kikkonan products... The new barcodes for Kikkonan products are already out, already on. Now we just need to put them out. Special offers, display fitted energy drinks, the most expensive dog food. Almuders Koze. More squid. Tori bites yakitori. During the day shift, an elderly man tried to reach items from the okay, I read that part. Just found out that the Kureya big waffles have been discontinued. That's the third customer in a row asking for them. I had no idea they were so popular until they stopped being made. A repair worker who came to the store asked about the old capsule toy machine and even offered to buy it. I checked with Hina, and since she agreed, we moved the machine outside. The worker said he'll come back tomorrow to pick it up. No! They're taking the capsule machine? Everything is changing. Hina mentioned the store might close soon. Honestly, maybe that's for the best. She hasn't been taking care of herself these past months, but what do these changes mean for me? I guess it's time to take a risk. I'll move to the big city and finally sign up for those voice acting courses. Here I come, new life. Dude, I want to do that. I want to be a voice actor. That sounds so cool. Let me get these tissues. Is there a note back there? There's a note back there. I'll read that later. Okay, what does he want? Cups, plates, and napkins. I swear I put the napkins out here. Where the fuck are they? Tights, cleaning gloves. My brother in Christ, where the fuck are the napkins? Girly Pop, shut the hell up. I'm trying to find some napkins. Girly Pop, where are my napkins? Are they in the back? Is that where they are? Get out of my way. I'm trying to find some napkins. No. Cleaner back there? Miso paste for the sauce. What's next? Girl, what are you making? Are the cups in a different aisle? Oh, there's like no noodles on the shelf. I can fix that. 1 minute, I'm getting noodles. I'll help you in a moment. I'm trying to do my job. Give me 1 moment. Girly Pop, what's up? You wanted some help? Actually, yeah. You see, I was thinking about how to celebrate turning in my article, and then I remembered something from yesterday. When I was chatting with Satoshi's grandmother, she gave me a recipe for a dish called Village Dengaku. Dengaku. What's this? Village Dengaku. What is it? Oh, it's a grilled tofu with miso sauce, but there's a bunch of other variations too. Actually, that's the thing about this dish. It can be made in various different ways. Basically with whatever you got in your fridge. I've already picked up all the main stuff. All that's left is what she called a secret ingredient that should be added to a miso base. She mentioned adding mushrooms, but I swear she listed a bunch of other options like sour fruits or something. So you're not sure which way to go? Pretty much. I was hoping you might know something about Dengaku and would recommend what to use. Admittedly, no, I do not. I don't really know anything about sauces. What ingredients did you mention? Can you share that recipe with me, or is it some kind of secret? Oh, it's not a secret at all. It's pretty simple, actually. Basically, you take some tofu or eggplant, if you like, cut it into pieces, and lightly fry it until it's golden. Then you make a miso-based sauce, sweetened a bit with sugar and mirin. You can even toss in a secret ingredient to make it special. After that, you just coat the tofu with the sauce and give it a little broil or heat so the sauce bubbles and caramelizes a bit. That's it. That sounds delicious. The ingredients are pretty easy to get. Yeah, based on what she told me, it can be made in so many ways. Whatever you happen to have in the kitchen works. Just mix and match, and it'll still be tasty. Thanks so much for the recipe. Maybe I'll try and make it sometime. I don't know anything about sauce. I don't really know what to recommend, but I could probably call someone and ask. But most of the people are probably asleep right now, right? Well, I could try. What ingredients did you mention? You mentioned mushrooms, right? Yes, she gave me like 100 different options, but I only remembered mushrooms and adding tanginess with a canned sour fruit or something. We did have something like that on our shelves. Let me take a look. I remember she specifically said that I would find lots of ingredients for the sauce based base on the canned goods shelf. But yeah, I can't really decide on what to get. Okay, got it. I think I know what you're talking about, though. Let's get... I remember reading one of these, and one of it saying sour. Umeboshi pickled plums. Healthy treat that'll remind you of nurturing moments of childhood. Actually, I don't really like umeboshi plums, but like... Azuki, I don't think she wants... Big beef! Kanto, big beef. Squid, fish, mackerel. Can I call my aunt? I'm gonna call my aunt real quick. I'm gonna call a friend. I'm gonna phone a friend. Give me a moment. Phoning a friend. Hina Hayakawa. Hello, Auntie. Are you awake yet? Ah, yes, honey. I took a nap not so long ago. You wanted to talk about something? Sauce ingredient. Can you give me a sauce recommendation? One of the customers said she's making village-style dengaku tonight, but she's not sure what to mix into the sauce base. Wait, was she talking to Satoshi's grandma by any chance? That woman taught half the village how to make dengaku, and she never gave the same recipe twice. That explains it. Really? Then how did anyone get it right? Oh, that's the thing. Anything goes with that dish. She always used to say that the extra ingredient depends on the cook's mood. If you're feeling bright and cheerful, you go with mikan. Sweet, sunny, makes the sauce feel like spring. If you're in one of those pensive, serious moods, you use umeboshi. A little sour, a little sharp. Like you're adding your own sai into the dish. And if you're feeling bold in the face of big change, you stir in tomate. A rich briny, like it's daring you to take a bigger bite. Dashi! Aeon! Hi! How are you? So basically, I have to figure out her mood before I can help. Exactly. Satoshi's grandma used to say, you don't just season the food, you season the day. So instead of like, you know, seize the day, it's season the day. Thanks, Auntie. I'll call you back. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I'll call you back if I have any more questions. Sewing metal, much to my roommate's horror. Sewing metal? Are you, like, making chainmail? What are you doing? I swear I remember talking to you about this when we were on Gray's stream. Or something adjacent. Okay, sweetie, take care. Naomi, I have just the ingredient for you. No, but I make chainmail too. That would be knitting. Knitting, okay. I hate to say it, but to me, I am one of those people that's like knitting, crocheting, that's basically the same thing to me. I do neither. Which is why I say that. I feel like I offend like both communities by saying that though. I want to talk to you about the sauce. What mood are you in? How are you feeling today? It's out of the blue. You mean like emotionally? Don't worry, it's for the thing you asked me about earlier. Yeah, we're gonna vibe out your ingredients right now. Interesting. I guess I've got that feeling you get before a big trip. You don't really know what's waiting for you, but your bag's packed and the train's already pulling in. Sounds kind of thrilling. Feels like if there's a cliff in front of me, I might as well jump and see what's at the bottom. Do a flip! Okay, thank you. Now I know exactly what the secret ingredient your sauce requires. They're pretty bold. Tomate. Let me... Tomato juice. Green peas. Teriyaki tori bites. Oh wait, I found the napkins! I need these for later. Who put the rice over here? Oh wait, actually that makes more sense. Corn. Oranges. There we go. I have what you want. Let me give her a napkin for your... Me when I give you a napkin for your sauces. Here you go. Regal Ocean's Tamale. Is that really what I think it is? Yeah, it'll give the sauce that deep, ocean-rich flavor. Like you pulled the tide straight into the kitchen. Does sound enticing. That silky, briny taste. I could already see how it would make the tofu glazed with miso and caramelized just enough to melt in your mouth. Feel even richer. I can't wait to try it for real. For real? The way you describe it makes me want to drop everything and try making dangaku myself. Oh, if you do, there's something else. A secret, Satoshi's grandmother whispered to me. A secret? Now you got me curious. You see, the true magic of dangaku lies in a few fleeting hours right after it's cooked. Better not wait for tomorrow to enjoy it. The real secret is to eat it right away. So the magic is in the timing. Yes, it's like a fleeting spell whispered through generations. Only then does the ordinary become extraordinary. Wow, it's truly a magical dish then. Yep, can't wait to try it. That's why I thought that it's the absolute best way to celebrate the publication of my article. Anyway, thanks for your help. I'll see if I need anything else, and we'll head to checkout. All good. I'm trying to find paper cups in this store, and I don't know where they are. Can you check me out? One moment! You did that so fast. Oh, you know what? I think some of the extra plates and cups might be under the sink. There's a delivery? One of these. That's onigiri. I don't even think I have the option to give her the face cream anyway. So we're just gonna check you out. Are you finished with that? Yeah, all done. Remember that Lunarian face cream you were looking for earlier? I just got it delivered. Are you still interested? Oh, do I? Of course. It's sold out in most places. I need to unpack the delivery box first to bring it to you. Can you wait? Of course. I'll wait for you here. Damn. She did just give me the opportunity to unpack it. Let me go. Let me go do that. Real quick. Is it? That's the grape popsicles, I assume. There it is. Girly pop, I have your face cream. Here's that Lunarian face cream you were looking for earlier. Oh, Makoto, you're an angel. Thanks so much. Okay. I'll check you out. Where the fuck is the barcode? Hello? This is me in self-checkout. There we go. So everything together is 1783. You gave me 2,000 yen. 217 and change. There you go. Have a wonderful day. I have some shit I need to do. Thank you very much, Makoto. You've been a great help tonight. Can you wait? Can't wait to get home and start cooking that dangaku. Let me know how it turns out. I certainly will. Oh, I see you've got yourself a Shobai Hanjo charm pouch. It was gifted to me. Actually, one of the customers gave it to me as a gift. It's very nice of him. I gotta get a gift for myself, you know? You don't have to. Don't worry. I have to thank you somehow. You helped me find him. You helped me find my story, after all. That omamori, though, a bit too much eucalyptus. It's pretty sharp scent. I guess some people might find it a bit much. Naomi's right. Maybe it's just too much for people. I wonder how pets would react. And Chief said he always had a lucky charm by his side. Anyway, your article's finally done. You must be thrilled. Dude, is his cat... Is his cat appalled by the eucalyptus scent? Is that why his cat doesn't like him? I am, kinda. Feels good to have finished it. But at the same time, it's not. Huh? You know, I thought I'd feel satisfied, excited, even. But instead, there's this strange emptiness. Like life is moving on its own, and I'm just along for the ride. Huh. It's a bit heavy. Yeah, tell me about it. It's silly, really. I should be celebrating, but I can't stop thinking about what comes next. My editor liked the draft so much that he's already given me ideas for 5 more articles. I should be happy, but because of my own projects, my book, we'll have to wait again. It's like waiting is the only thing I've been doing lately. And I don't know how I feel about that. Well, remember what Satoshi's grandmother told you about Dengaku? Better not wait for tomorrow to enjoy it. Because the real secret is to eat it right away. Damn. Words of wisdom. Every other line in this game is words of wisdom. Exactly. And maybe that applies to more than just Dengaku, you know? You're right. If I keep waiting for the perfect moment, life will just keep passing me by. Maybe I should make a decision now, instead of waiting. Thanks, Makoto. Somehow, talking to you makes this all feel less heavy. I'm glad I managed to help you before I leave. Oh, wait, you're leaving? Yep, tomorrow's my last shift here. Really? I'll definitely need to come by then. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Aw, Girly Pop, you met me like 2 days ago. Oh, your taxi left again. Let me call you a new one. No, it's okay. I specifically didn't ask a driver to wait. I've got some things to think about. A big decision to make. Well, enjoy the evening then. And hey, no matter what you choose, make it a good story. Thanks, Makoto. See you tomorrow. Oh, that was nice. That was so sweet of her. Is there space in this? Nope, that's face cream. You do not put face cream in the freezer. Do we have space on the shelf? Bye, Naomi! Love seeing you, Girly Pop. Where to put the face cream? Would it be weird if I put it down here? That works. We're gonna put the face cream up here. I fear that the tall, strange man is gonna come in again, and I'm, like, deadass not gonna know what to do. Okay. Oh, sorry, I whipped the camera around so fast. I have an inkling that there is paper cups and napkins under the sink. I was correct. Oh, can I not use those ones? I lied. That's a book. Bro, there's paper cups right there. Why can't I just put them in the fucking back? The sink. Hello? Oh my god, it's him! I summoned him! Bruh! Of all of the customers it could have been, it was you? Oh, he's here again. Makoto is thinking the exact same thing. Bro, where do we keep the paper cups? Bless you. Where do we keep the paper cups in here? Am I just stupid? Some of our staff's personal belongings, perhaps? Or could there be something else? Honestly, I haven't got a clue. None of the keys I found open this. I guess the inside of this locker will remain a mystery forever. Not on my watch. Dude, do you need help? Because I need help. I've been trying to find the fucking paper plates and the paper cups for a while now. I don't know where they are. If you see paper cups or paper plates anywhere, let me know, buddy, because I do not know. Where the fuck? Hello? Asparagus? Is that just a thing of asparagus? Can I pick it up? I'm actually so confused. Daiko paper plates and Daiko paper cups. Where the fuck are the cups? I should stock the rest of these as well. Bless you! Bro's sneezing so loud in my store. Oh, are you checking out? Hey, dude. Okay, let's check you out then. Bless you. Bless you. Sorry about yesterday. We had power outages, and thanks for letting me use your flashlight. It was really helpful, but then you disappeared so suddenly. I was really worried at the moment, but you're here again, so that's good. Is he actually sniffing it? Aw, bro really enjoys that eucalyptus smell. Bless you. Bless you. Are you allergic, actually? Maybe he's not enjoying it. I take it back. What is that smell? Is that pepper? You can speak? Please. Move it away. Smell. I think I'm starting to figure out why Chief's cat doesn't get along with him. I'm sorry, let me put it somewhere else. Here, is this better? Yeah, much better. Thanks. You can speak? So you actually can speak. I guess you must have figured it out. Yes, it is me. Huh? Who? You. Who are you? Selectively mute? I feel like that's how I describe myself. Me. The legendary Jun Kogawa? The everlasting prince himself? I like how it has his full title. Jun Kogawa, the everlasting prince. Are you like a stage idol or something? Chuni. Possibly. Have we met before? I'm sorry, have we met before? I don't really know who you are. Surely you've listened to my hits then. Hits? You see, when I first came to the store, I figured you had no idea who I was. But then I wondered, what if you recognized me by my voice? So I thought maybe if I keep quiet, then everything will be okay. Buddy, you were overthinking that shit too much. I don't remember anybody. You mentioned hits? Sorry, I still don't understand. Your hits? I'm a prisoner. I'm serving my time in prison. Have you really never listened to it? Buddy, no. No. Here, let me... Here it is, a flyer from my last tour. Oh, whoa. Now he's showing me his mugshots. His mugshots! And talking about hits? Is he an underworld figure or something? Oh, what do I do? Anyway, if you would kindly check me out, I'll just be on my way. Let's forget this whole thing, alright? Okay. Let's put these products in a... I'm sorry, we're all out of bags. Let me get them for you real quick. Prisoner hits. I don't get it. Well, let's check them out first. I'll deal with this later. The bags, though. I think we had some in the cupboard? We do, because I was looking at them. Oh, here it is. No way! It's you! You know this guy and I don't? Satoshi? Run away! I'll distract him. Hydrate or dehydrate, thank you. Panic silently, this is what I do. In most situations, I just panic silently.
It's dashi time.
It is dashi time. Actually, I think it's this guy's time. I was shrimping, thank you for that. Panic silently. What is even happening right now? 90% of the time when I'm in public, I'm just panicking silently. I can't believe it. It's actually you. Jun Kogawa. My grandma just adores you. Both Fruity Kiss and Girl from Okinawa are the best romantic albums of all time. We know all the lines from your songs, Sunset Serenade, Enchanted Reverie. Gone, Roses Gone. I will hydrate again. Mecha, thank you, dude. Gentle Whispers of Affection?
It's dashi time.
Everybody in chat, you should hydrate too. I love you, but you don't love me? A rendezvous? My love? I can't believe it. The real everlasting prince came to visit our little konbini. Yeah. I'm very pleased. Glad you liked it. Why is he acting so cold? We haven't heard from you in so long. My grandma and I thought you retired. Well, I was just looking for inspiration for a new album, but in order to do that, I needed some quiet time. To stay in the shadows for a bit, you know? Wow, so all this time you were coming up with a mysterious new album while hiding? Here? That's so cool! Indeed, but I'd be very grateful if you, both of you, didn't tell anyone about me. At least until the day after tomorrow. Don't want to attract any more attention, you see. Of course! Dude, I literally don't know who you are. Although I've heard that the press would be willing to pay a hefty sum for any information about you. Satoshi, please don't do this. Smiling through the pain right here. Smiling through the pain. Bro wasn't mute the whole time and could have just told you what he wanted that first time. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. He was overthinking it. He was like, what if you recognize my voice? Bitch, I don't recognize anybody, period. Isn't this flyer from your Prison of Love tour? Yes, I have pockets full of these. Why? You know, I'd be even happier to keep this little secret between us if you signed a couple of these flyers for me. True businessman. Flyers? Yeah, of course. Let me get my pen. Here you go. So we have a deal? Of course. Sir, yes, Mr. Prince. I don't know who you are. Bro, don't tell me you decided I was your nemesis for no reason. I'm sorry, will you be able to check me out now? Yeah, of course. Alright. Me hoping my coworkers don't mind my TikTok and know it's me from my voice. Dude, that's one of the other things I'm scared of. So I'll keep it pretty vague, but for work I edit videos. I work in marketing, social media marketing, as some of you know. And I edit videos, and one day I'm afraid that somebody's gonna, like, find one of my, like, these videos. I haven't voiced over any of the videos. I just write the scripts for them. But one of these days, I'm, like, scared that my manager is gonna be like, Dashi, could you actually do the voiceover for the video? Like, someone is not available. And I'm like, what if somebody just starts scrolling through these, like, ads on TikTok or something, and they just, like, is somebody gonna recognize me through my voice one day? Or vice versa, and my coworkers find, like, one of my YouTube shorts, and they're like, Dashi, is this you? And I'm like, no. I have no fucking clue who you're talking about. That is not me. I'm just scared of being found out on either end of the, like, both on the VTuber side and the IRL side. Hey, this kind of sounds like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I do work in gaming, which is why I'm a little more scared, because I used to work in a corporate marketing office where it was just, like, general marketing. So the girly pops that I worked with did not game, except, like, play mainstreams like Valorant and stuff. But I work for a studio now. And I'm, like, scared that, like, one of these people is just gonna find me out on a whim. But honestly, I think that's more acceptable. I think they would be more accepting of that. And the final total comes out to 1,930 yen. I'm sure there are others that are VTubers too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't be the only VTuber that works at this game studio. 2,000 yen, 70 change. Oh, I could have given you 50 yen bill. I don't know why I did that. See you, dude. I don't know who you are, but see you. Well, I guess this is it then. If you'll excuse me, I'll have to go now. Thank you again for understanding. I didn't understand shit! Or regular streamer. Oh, right. FleshTubers exist. I forgot FleshTubers exist. Kidding. I mostly watch IRL streamers. Streamer. I have like one streamer that I consistently watch, and that's about it. Goodbye, Mr. Kogawa Prince. Sorry for the trouble. Bye-bye, Mr. Prince. I deadass still don't know who you are. The real Jun Kogawa. Can you imagine that? Has anyone in chat ever had a run-in with a celebrity? You just like see them on the street or some shit? Yeah, he came here almost every night, but all this time he had acted very suspiciously. Why does the mystery guy low-key look like the guy from Ultraman? Oh my god, wait, you're so right! I still haven't watched that movie. That guy was 90% of the reason I wanted to watch that movie. Flesh tubers. I say with a snarky tone. Never, but I met some at cons. I feel like meeting famous people at cons is a different font than like meeting them just like in the wild randomly, you know? My friend met Conan O'Brien just randomly in the wild. I haven't either, but I've seen enough reels about it. Yeah. He is like 90% of the reason. I know nothing about the Ultraman series besides like some of the little like superheroes they got, but that's it. How's it going? Going pretty good. Just having a chill time running a convenience store in countryside Japan. In a burger joint. Imagine running into Conan O'Brien in the middle of a burger joint. Oh, not even in the burger joint, the lot of the burger joint. I met Dr. Dre when I was 3 at Knott's Berry Farm. That's crazy. I saw Smosh at the airport. Like, all of them? Like Shane, Courtney. Oh, my ads are running. I'll address that one after, but that's crazy. Yeah, he came here almost every night, but all this time he had acted very suspiciously. Yeah, he was very selectively mute. So you met him before? Yeah, but I had no idea who he was because I never listened to his music. Oh, my hands are shaking. I can't believe it. The everlasting prince himself. You seem very excited, but don't you have goods to deliver? Yeah, goods. First I opened a business, and now Jun Kogawa came to visit our konbini. I can't believe it. A legend in the store. Excuse me. A real legend, you know? Are you sure you don't need any help with your orders? No. I'll get everything right now. He used to fill entire stadiums. The whole village knows him. Fuck it. This kid's gonna be, like, mumbling to himself for the rest of my shift. Oh, I didn't even notice the asparagus is in the wrong spot. I can't even fit the rest of it in. Can I move the asparagus? Like, this feels like Tetris. This feels like complicated Tetris. Dude, the other day I was playing Tetris again, and I am so rusty. I feel like ancient playing Tetris. I kept misclicking. To be fair, I got to level 16 in Marathon, which is probably better than the average person, but still, that, like, I'm really bad at Tetris nowadays. One of the weirdest feelings, shit, I accidentally clicked send. All good. Complete your message, homie. Does this mean that I now have connections in the entertainment industry? If he's writing a new album, then maybe our meeting in the store will have an influence on it. That means I, Satoshi, will become part of Jun Kogawa's work? A man whose music we'll listen to for decades? Satoshi keeps daydreaming. I definitely need to help him. Just let him speak. Let him chill. A small capsule toy collection. I hope no one minds me putting them here. I want to see the note. Can I see the note? I don't know who thought of displaying capsule toys on a shelf, but that's just brilliant. They fit here perfectly. P.S. I have a collection of Utena's moon castle figurines at home. Do you think I should bring them? I want to collect not only Yojoki Masters, but also Everlasting Prince. Oh god. Jun would have made millions. Although, most of his audiences are housewives, so, like, bruh, this is moving so fast. my grandma isn't a big fan. Satoshi keeps this up, he'll definitely be late for his deliveries. I need to offer him my help. Fine, where's the child? Child! Get over here. The game's telling me to help you. One of the most insane feelings I've had meeting YouTubers and stuff at EVO and realizing they weren't internet beings that existed only on my screen, but they're real and just standing outside the convention center Dunkin' Donuts. You kind of forget that these people just exist. Oh, to address the Smosh one, because I'm assuming you're back from ads. That's crazy. Is it like old Smosh or like new Smosh? Like Shane, Courtney, or like... My hot take is I miss old Smosh. I miss old Smosh games. I miss Mari and Laser. No, I'll get everything right now. I just have a lot of thoughts in my head. Old Smosh. It was a couple of years ago. I see. I personally like old Smosh better. I'm sorry to new Smosh. I've heard a lot of great things about the new Smosh team though. They seem like great people. I don't know. I just miss the old Smosh. Old Smosh games specifically, because that's what I would watch. If he continues to daydream, Satoshi will never manage to collect all the goods. I need to convince him. Are you sure you can deliver everything on time? Are you sure you won't mix up the order? A business owner would think things through calmly. I think you should sit down and think over all your ideas before you forget them. In the meantime, I can gather the groceries myself. As Satoshi's delivery owner, you need to think about the future of the company after all. Oh, and Chase, about the whole, like, YouTubers thing, I agree. Sometimes I forget these people just, like, be living their own lives. These people are, like, normal people. I think it's more, like, grounding when you hear about the ones that actually talk about their day-to-day, and they're like, I was at the grocery store the other day looking at, like, I don't know, peanut butter. And I'm like, damn. Yeah, these guys do just do their own thing. They have chores to do. They have errands to run. As Satoshi's delivery owner, you need to think about the future of the company, after all. You're right. I only need to think this through. Okay, here's the list. Some items are absolutely necessary to get. They're at the top. The items on the bottom are optional. My client said to get them if I can. It would be really great if you could find everything, though. That would be very good for my business. Okay, Satoshi, don't worry, I got you. I'll have to put items from Satoshi's list in my box and then bring it to him. The fuck was in your box? Bruh. Soy sauce, yellow miso paste, rice, magazine about needlework. It's so weird because you'll just see them and be like, that is just a dude. Yeah, exactly. You'll go to a convention and you'll see them and you'll be like, that's just a guy. I still haven't found all the paper cups. Where the fuck did we put them? Anyway, soy sauce. Yellow miso paste. Rice. Gamai rice. Urichimai rice. What's the difference? What do we want? White rice. Nope, not what I meant to do. Let me out. Natural unpolished rice that retains all the benefits of whole grain, rich I don't know. I'm just gonna grab this. What else? A magazine about needlework. Not gonna lie, observing parasocial behavior has made me keenly aware of my perception of others. Parasocialism is such an interesting concept. I think with, like, the whole introduction of, you know, social media and stuff, it's just so interesting to me. None of these covers look like they are about needlework. Wait, actually, maybe it's that one. Curated magazine for crafting enthusiasts. It offers an array of exquisite knitting and sewing patterns to... Is it this one? I want to say it's this one. I don't think it's that one. Do we have different ones in the back? Hold on, child. I'm doing your fucking errands for you. Oh, it's this one. Is it? September 93. Dashi ship. Video games. Hoppeskoppe. Oh, this is such a nice cover. What the fuck? Dude, this cover's beautiful. It's very 90s anime core. I think when people talk about being starstruck is a little insane to me, since I feel like any of these people are just normal people who happen to have followings and stuff, but they're still just people. I think it like really hits when you think about it. Especially when you're like, for me it was definitely at like the Ado concert. I was at the Ado concert last year. And I think about that concert sometimes, because I'm like, I'll see her being on the stage with a sold out show in a stadium. And she'll be on an interview talking about how she got a new fridge so that she could fit an entire cake in it. And I'm like, damn. That seems like some shit that I would, like, think about. Like, at some point, I would definitely think about just upgrading. I think, okay, wait. I remember the context of the interview. The context of the interview was her being like, oh wait, I need that. What's one of your biggest problems at the moment? And she was talking about how she got a cake from her team, for some, like, celebration or something. And she was saying that it didn't fit in her previous fridge. So she bought a new fridge to fit the cake in. And I was like, that's so silly guy of her, because that's just like a normal thing that someone would do. They would upgrade their fridge at some point. And it was me sitting there like, damn, I was literally sitting in a stadium. I did see Ado live, by the way, on. It was awesome. It was great. I guess you weren't on that stream when I was talking about it. But yeah, I got to see Ado live with, a fun fact, I got to see Ado live with my mods. They came to visit. But yeah, it was that moment where I was like, I'm watching this interview right now, and she's saying that one of the biggest changes of her life is upgrading her refrigerator. But I was literally, like, a month ago sitting in a sold-out stadium watching her. And I'm like, girl, she's like a couple years older than me, and I'm like, a couple is actually a bit exaggerated. She's only, like, a few years older than I am. And I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. She's just a silly little guy, exactly. Okay, what else did this old lady want? What the fuck does that say? Oh my god, wait. I'm deadass can't see what that says. How the fuck does anyone read that? Takoshi in a can. Takoshi. What is that? Sorry. That's so real though. Exactly. Like, there's a point in which you just realize that some of these people who have insanely huge followings, who like sell out shows and stuff, they're just people trying to live their daily lives out here. Which is why I feel so bad for people who are like bombarded by paparazzi and everything, because I'm like, these guys are just trying to fucking buy their groceries out here. I always feel bad for the people that are like, I can't really go outside in public because I don't want to be like bombarded by paparazzi or like TMZ, so they have to like wear a hat, and like, I can't imagine like being watched like that throughout your day-to-day life. And I think that's what, like, I feel bad because I'm like, these people are just trying to do their thing. We love Ado, she's just like me for real, agreed. Man, the fan cams look amazing. They were amazing to see in show. I don't care to meet her here IRL, but I really want to go to a show. Yeah, no. I really hope she does another world tour at my location. Ado talking about avoiding social interaction when going to the store, like it's the plague, really called to my soul. She's like 1 year older than me. Yeah. Normal reactions to having enough money to fix basic life things are always nice, agreed. End paparazzis. That is, I agree. That is my take for tonight's stream. End paparazzis, because why? Why? Why can't they just leave people alone? Dude, TMZ, I remember when TMZ used to be so much bigger, and like people were complaining about, I need to like give this woman her fucking groceries. Dude, TMZ is such a plague. I fucking hate those guys. Like, Why they be doing that shit? Ever since I learned of Princess Diana, I've always hated paparazzis. Exactly, like... They have no... They're like mosquitoes. They have no benefit to the world. The clips of Tobey Maguire yelling at paparazzi really make me hate celebrity culture. Yeah, like, I feel so bad. Like, they just want to live a normal life. I think one's teased for 2027. Oh, fuck yeah. I hate the people that are all like, they signed up for this, so they have to be okay with being harassed. No. Yeah, no, fuck you. They did not sign up for that. Most of these yeah, exactly. Most of these people just pursued their dream to actually create art in a way that they felt like they could express it. And that's exactly, that's no excuse to be a piece of shit to them, being like, oh, let me expose their life now. Like, they're doing what they love. Leave them alone, because they're also trying to live a life outside of that. It's not that hard. And I think that's the scary thing about also being a VTuber, because, like, yes, you don't have that, you have the security in being a VTuber that no one will really know what you look like, if you choose to not do a face reveal, etc. But, like, there's some of those parasocial motherfuckers that will, like, hunt down this person's entire identity. Or, like, how some people care so much about past lives and stuff. I think it's just leave it, dude. Just leave it. It's not that serious. Dude, what thing in a can does the senior citizen want? I don't know what that means. Dakochi in a can. What is dakochi? Dakochi in a can. Can I Google that? I'm Googling it, chat. I don't think anyone's ever had a contract where it stated you must be comfortable with your personal space being off. Yeah. Making art and it being popular is not consent to have yourself being stalked and documented at all times, which I think is unfair to the people who choose to pursue that kind of stuff. Like, leave them be. This old lady wants to give you a brain aneurysm. I don't know what these scribbles mean! I can at least search up the second thing. Dakochi. Dakochi is a highly popular Korean street food, featuring skewered pieces of chicken and scallions. Oh! Yakitori? Is that just yakitori? We have that. And it's in the can. It's down here. Toriyaki tori bites. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that. So the other thing, I deadass don't know what that is. Look, I can read cursive, but this is like... Okay, wait, I actually, my toxic trait is thinking I can decode this. As someone who can read cursive handwriting, even I can't read her handwriting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I took cursive. I was one of the years that I had to learn cursive in middle school. I can't read this. I gotta go, but have a great rest of your stream. Yeah, thanks for chatting. I appreciate it. I hope to see you around again. The wild part is when paparazzi tries to sue the people they stalk when accidents happen or when they actively goad the person into snapping. Actual trash. Exactly! Dude, I hate the stories that are like... Oh, there was one that... I don't remember who it was. But... I won't elaborate too much on it, but I agree. Just know that I agree. How much do I feel like trying to read this? That last part is like giving Russian cursive. I give up. This old lady is not getting that. I already got her the yakitori in a can. She can have that. I don't know what the second part is. Here, kid, you're gonna be late. Take that. I can't figure out what this one item is from your list. There's something on this list that you gave me, and I can't make out the name at all. Can you help? Oh yes, I got that. She writes really fast. Luckily, I've gotten used to her handwriting. Let's see. Okay, first letter. This loop looks like an S, right? Okay, it looked like it had an S into like an N or an E or something. S, is that an H or an L? I think it's an H. And I know that letter in this one. Oh, I know what it is. Shino, oh, it's the cleaning powder. I see, thank you. I'll get back to you. I got it, I got it. I don't know how this kid got that. Here you go. Take it. Let me check if I have everything you need. Pew Pew biscuits. Oh. Hold on, child. Satoshi. Here you go. You managed to find everything from my list. Perfect. Only what I need in here. Okie dokie. Let's get me checked out then. You're gonna be so late. I was ranting about how much I hate paparazzi. Can you actually look at those books? Or cassettes, my bad. I still did not find where the paper cups in the store are. Have you seen Russian cursive? Yes, I have. It scares me. One of my friends tried to teach me. And it, like, freaks me out. I haven't written in cursive in a while. I use, like, print letters, if that's what you want to call it. I did learn how to write cursive, though. I was one of the years in middle school that I had to, like, learn cursive. I just don't use it every day. My mom still writes in cursive, though. I only write in cursive if I'm, like, writing a Christmas card or something, for special occasions. Well, it looks like that's everything I managed to find for you. Well, you certainly helped me out, Makoto. I'm very grateful to you. Have you read the article? Have you read... Oh my god. Have you read article? Oh, that's not even grammatically correct. I'm assuming the... Have you read the article in Iwata Shimbun? By the way, Naomi's article about you is already in Iwata Shimbun. I didn't even read it. I have read article. Did you have time to read it yet? Actually no, not yet. But the whole town was telling me about it and congratulating me. Based on what they told me, I'm described in this very cool sort of way in that article. Looks like Naomi's a good writer after all. Well, you should definitely read it when you have time. Oh, I will. An article about me and a meeting with a legendary musician. All in the same day. I can't believe it. You came earlier than usual tonight. You're pretty early today. You're usually coming in the morning, but you came when it was still pitch dark outside. Oh, I just couldn't sleep. Got worried about my business, so I figured I'd grab the orders early and make sure I get everything to my clients as soon as possible. Alright, yesterday we were very worried. But because of that, I ran into Jen. What a coincidence, huh? The soundtrack is reminding me of the P4 soundtrack. If I'd walked in just a minute later, I'd have missed him entirely. It's so strange and magical when you think about that. Yeah, the world's weird like that. Sometimes it feels like nothing's working out, and other times, everything just seems to line up perfectly. How does meeting your idol feel? How did you like meeting your idol? Yes, I'm still in shock. Such a meeting. I was wondering how much I could sell those flyers for. With an autograph, they would probably cost a fortune. Aren't there any Prince fans among your clients? Has anybody watched the Jackson movie? Somebody give me opinions on it. What's your review? I've been hearing mixed opinions on it. Aren't there any Prince fans among your clients? Makoto, you understand. Kid's a hustler, OMG. I thought those posters were for him. No, he asked for posters, plural. I knew from the beginning they were not from him. Or they were not for him. That you are a genius. I am. Did I say something brilliant? I could sell these flyers, yes, but what if I put a flyer with every konbini delivery I do? My clients are older women. They probably adore Prince, just like my grandma. You know how old ladies are? They'll spread the word about my delivery all over town before the day's even over. And then I'll have even more clients. I don't think Jin will be happy about this. I could build my entire business. He was not listening to me. I could build my entire business around this. That's exactly what I'll do. My head is just exploding with ideas. You still have to deliver the goods to your clients, though, right? Exactly. I'll go and deliver things quite quickly, and then I'll head home. I've already come up with a plan. Makoto, I have to say, you are a real idea generator. Thank you so much. And thank you very much for putting together the order for me. You're definitely the best clerk I've ever met. Ah, come on. Seriously, we've had all sorts of people working here, but you're just like Ina. I don't know if that's a compliment. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but thanks. No, thank you. Okay, let's stop thanking each other right here. I'll go play Capsule Toy Machine first, and then I'll definitely go and deliver those groceries you helped me to get. Of course. I'll always find time to play Capsule Toys. That's Satoshi for you. I still have not found the fucking paper cups. Are they in here? Wait. I see them. They're in the fucking... Hold up. They're in the fucking box. What? Kid, Give me 1 minute, child. I found the paper cups I've been looking for this entire night. I fucking lied. Oh, the child left. See you, good. I still don't know where the cups are. I fucking lied. That's Kansas shit I don't care about. I was supposed to do something else. Misaki notes on what to put on the special offers display. Descriptions are pretty vague, and she didn't actually write that I should put them out, but maybe I can do it anyway. Here's the list. Energy drink, the most expensive dog food. Squid. Oh, okay, wait. I can do this one. She said energy drink? I think we only have one energy drink. And it's Vigor Man X. Because the rest of these... I guess in a way, alcohol is an energy drink. If any drink gives you energy, can it just be considered an energy drink? Despite the amount of... despite the amount of energy? Oh, wait. Those are plates. Anyway. There was something else. I'm missing something else. The most expensive dog food. That's 700 yen. 350. It's the 700 yen one. Okay. That's done. So where the fuck did we put the paper cups? Because I'm still struggling. I know there's mouthwash up here. Clever boy, that one. Oh, I should read his article, too. My brother in Christ, where the fuck did we put the cups? Where are the cups? I'm gonna grill myself. Next thing you know, you're entering the back rooms just to find these cups. That's how I feel. Where are these cups? They're in the bottom box! Chief, give me a moment. How do I put the box down? Give me a moment! I found the cups that I've been looking for this entire night. They were technically in the back rooms. Are they? They're not in here. They're not in here. I fucking lied. I'm lying to myself. I'm gaslighting myself into thinking I know where these cups are. Watch these cups be in, like, the freezer or some shit. Chief, you won't believe what happened here. Huh? He sneezed because of the talisman. Sorry, I don't know why I read that so badly. The guy who seemed suspicious, he came into the store and reacted to your talisman, and then it turned out he was a musician, and... Wait, not so fast. He wasn't a criminal? I love the gossip he's trying to start here. No, he turned out to be a famous musician. Never mind. He was not who I thought he would be. He told you this himself, and you believed him? Satoshi confirmed everything. He came to the store and recognized the mysterious man as the singer, but the most important thing is that your talisman worked. Of course, Chief wouldn't steer you wrong. Well, then glad to hear it. And he sneezed when he got so close to the lucky charm I made, just like my clients did, huh? Let me give you back the talisman. I won't need it anymore. I'm leaving tomorrow anyway. Oh, you're leaving? Seriously? Makoto, I've just gotten so used to you. Yes, tomorrow's my last shift. I've gotten very used to you too, Chief. Well, you're not leaving forever. This little town of ours will always be waiting for you. And even more so, this talisman I gave you will provide you good luck wherever you go. Oh, thank you so much, Chief. Can we get a season 2? I'm not ready to leave. I worked here for 7 days. I love this place. I'll go get some stuff for myself, and then we'll talk more, okay? Of course, Chief. Call me if you need anything. Now, where the fuck are these paper plates? I really like your cap. Looks good on you. Cups. I got all the plates. Thank you, Chief. It makes me feel like a real konbini worker. You know, 20 years ago, it was much more common to see clerks with hats like these. I guess rules were more strict then. Actually, I see why they dropped the requirement to wear hats. Even though it looks good, it's actually very hot and uncomfortable to work wearing this. Is it only 7 days that you play for? Yeah, you're only here for, like, your summer break before you have to go back to school. And I'm like, oh man, but I love working here. Oh, to be working in a konbini in the countryside of Japan. Reminds me of my time in countryside Japan. I miss that place. Actually, I see why they dropped the requirement. Oh, is that so? Well, you don't have to wear this. I like it with the cap on. Even though it's not very comfortable, I'd still prefer to wear it. Wear this? To wear this. Did you want to ask something else? Yeah, right. You know, I've been hearing a lot about frozen food lately. Ads keep popping up everywhere. I see. Looking for something specific? The thing is, I barely tried any. Instant ramen's been my go-to forever, but maybe it's time to mix it up? Embarking on a bold culinary adventure. Yeah, from instant ramen to frozen food. Yeah, something like that. Any preferences? I want something hearty for dinner, but I'm not really sure how much these things cost nowadays, so maybe if you had something inexpensive, less than 300 in price, that would be really great. Got it. I'll bring you something frozen and budget-friendly. Shrimp. An entire plate of scrimps. Italy's finest pasta. That's at 350. All of these, I think, are at 350. Frozen edamame, ice cream. Do we have something in the back? Deadass chat. Where are these paper cups? Can I get this guy to wait? If I just, like... I'm just gonna be looking for these paper cups, dude. It's bothering me. They're not down here. I don't think they'd be back there either. feel like I have checked. Is there an abacus up there? Is the plural of abacus abacuses? No, that's costume. Are they in the locker? That's my question. Because I don't have the keys to that locker. Check pockets. Oh, I can play capsule machine. Fish. I don't know who this cap belongs to. Take it. It's a fire cap. It says fish on it. Why would you not want that cap? Because, like, tell me why no one has told me where these paper cups are. Thank you for the alert, Kaitsu. I hope your lurk is lurking. I'm gonna krill myself, dude. Where are these cups? Chat, would you judge me if I googled it? Watching this has me very interested in making the foods shown. Nah, not at all. Sogging? Oh, you're sogging? I need you to know that in Tagalog, for those in chat who don't know, I am Filipino. In Tagalog, sogging means banana, and every time I hear the word sogging, I'm like, banana? What if they're in the bathroom? Nope. They wouldn't be in the bathroom. Pup video cooking channel? Honestly, I miss cooking some Japanese food. I'm gonna look it up. inKONBINI, where are the paper cups? The top shelf inside the... Hold on. Hold on. Vifio gamer, bro. It's been a thing I've been wanting to try. Oh, wait. They're in the fucking sodas? Dude, I thought they were fucking... I thought they were soda. Damn, they did a really good job of hiding those. They were in plain sight. I'm just blind as fuck. Ah, finally found everything. That took forever, but if it helps with his surprise, I guess it's worth it. Honestly, I wanted to do, like, a cooking stream. I don't cook very often. Actually, I'm more of a baker than a chef. But I don't even remember what your request was. Hold on. Are they gonna throw a party for me? Ask me to look for cheap frozen food that is priced under 300 yen. Do we have anything in this freezer? Gyoza! Gyoza is a good idea. I think you would like yourself some gyoza. I'd probably try doing it once I move out. Not gonna lie, I think it would be fun. I would want to try as well. I don't know what I'd cook, though. I feel like everything I would want to cook, just like, something would go wrong. Something would go wrong in the kitchen. I could go for some gyoza. I had some, gyoza yesterday. To those of y'all in chat who have had soup dumplings, I need your opinion. Do you guys like pan-fried soup dumplings, or do you guys like steamed soup dumplings? The answer may surprise you. My personal preference is pan-fried soup dumplings, but I know a lot of people prefer the steamed ones. Both? Both is good? Nice. I appreciate that answer. I appreciate people who are willing to eat both. Who are versatile. How about this? Gyoza dumplings. So now you're speaking my language. Crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. These could turn an ordinary dinner into a small celebration. Dude, actually making dumplings on stream sounds so fire. I'm glad you like it, Chief. You seem extra cheerful today. Actually, you know what? I'd make cookies on stream. I'd, like, decorate cookies on stream or something. That could be fun. I think Gray did that once. Both are good, but I've seen some wild things done to soup dumplings. What other things can you do to soup dumplings? Well, it's because I knew that you'd find exactly what I needed. The fortune said so. Huh? Today is gonna be just perfect. That's what it said. That's so great to hear, but what if the fortune would have said otherwise? What kind of debauchery have you witnessed? How have they fucked up my soup dumpling? Deep fried? Who out here breading their soup dumplings? Oh my lord. That feels illegal. I feel like I could warrant an arrest for doing that. Oh my god, that feels like a crime against me, personally. I wouldn't knock the deep fried version. Breaded, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I feel like deep fried, okay, sure, close enough to pan fried. A little, maybe you just want your shit a little extra crispy. Alright. Breaded? Because that you would have to, like... I guess you can bread things without having to egg wash them, but still, that's strange. It's like the steak fried chicken I've seen. What the fuck? What did you just say to me? That's great to hear, but what if the fortune would have said otherwise? Then I'd stay at home and prepare for the worst. But wouldn't it mean that you only have a good day if the fortune says so? You can't just have a good day without it. Never thought about it, but yeah, I guess that's how it is. Even though today's supposed to be great, it actually started with my car breaking down. I was actually going to ask you about that. I didn't see your K-truck outside. Oh, to have a K-truck in countryside Japan. I do not wonder at the darkness of some people's minds. I need to write that quote down. That's a fire quote. I do not wonder at the darkness of some people's minds as I refer to people who bread their soup dumplings. Yeah, just refuse to start out of nowhere. How are you getting home then? Hope your frozen food doesn't thaw. Oh, don't worry. A buddy of mine lives nearby. He said he'd give me a lift. As for today's fortune, well, maybe it's for the best. Car broke down, so what? At least I got a nice walk out of it. Maybe it's a sign I should walk more. His K-truck to your Yeti. Yeah, maybe it is. Did I have other things to do in this store? I was so focused on the paper cups that I've just, like, completely forgotten about everything else that I may or may not have had to do. No, I think we're good. I think we're done. I think I did all the things that they've asked me to do, so I'm gonna stock the rest of the shit that's here. I would sell my soul for a K-truck. Aw, dude, you know what'd be a fun stream? There isn't an official Lego set for it, but there is, like, a Lego instructions thing of how to make a K-truck with Lego online, and I would love to do that. I want to make a Lego K-truck. Actually, you know what? We need more variety here. Okay. That looks good. Oh, that's fire. What's that from? A weird convo about food crime. Of course, Chief. Just a second. Give me a moment. I'm stocking things. What's up? Where the fuck is the barcode on this thing? That was me yesterday when I was trying to check out a tuxedo cake in the Costco self-service line. Where's the barcode on this thing? 280. 300 yen, so that's 20 yen back. I feel like the one thing that these streams have been lacking is me yelling "Irashaimase" every time somebody walks through the door. Here you go, Chief. Thanks for helping me out, Makoto. I really appreciate it. Actually, I want to ask you something. I'm up for a little chat. What's on your mind? Ask about your cat. How's Mimi doing? Oh, her? She's fine. I'm so glad you reminded me to buy her a treat a couple of nights ago. However, I wish I didn't go with milk that day. Why? What happened? A little accident happened, that's what. Let's just say the milk caused a bit of chaos in the litter box and outside it as well. Damn, did she do a big dumpy? Oh. Your auntie did warn me about that. I really should have listened to her. But other than that, she's fine. A friend came over not so long ago. Guess what? Mimi came out of the room and even let him pet her. Is your cat lactose intolerant? Ah, is that so? Yes, so there must be something about me that she doesn't like. Maybe my clothes or something? I don't know. Ask about the luck rituals. Chief, you seem to know a lot about signs and rituals. Do you know any ways to attract luck? Attract luck? That lucky charm I brought you isn't working for you? Not? Sorry, I said that in like 3 different intonations. It's just that the sentence like read completely wrong no matter what pitch I read that word at. No, it works just fine. I was just thinking maybe you know any other ways. Like to increase my chances of winning rare capsule toys. I didn't know you play. Well, sometimes I do. You see, Satoshi told me that he's rubbing his hands before playing. I thought, maybe you know some other rituals too. Well, there is one thing. They say before big decisions, call all your friends. That seems like a lot of work. Me at the gashapon store in Japan, calling every single person on my contacts list being, hey, can you wish me some luck? I'm trying to roll for cinema roll. Call as in make a phone call? Well, in modern times, yes, that could be interpreted like that. That sounds like a great idea, though. There's an old saying that goes, when the wind blows, send out many kites. The more voices you hear, the clearer your path becomes. The more voices I hear. Some good news for me. The voices! So calling people I know over the phone can help me make the right choice and can increase my chance of winning rare capsule toys? Possibly, yes. It can't hurt to try. Luck might just smile on you if you do. Okay, thanks. By the way, the store's closing. Oh, wow, we went silent. Okay. The more voices you hear. If this wasn't in this context, I'd be worrying about potential psychosis. I agree. Me at the capsule toys, like, fucking murmuring to myself. And everyone's looking at me as I spin this gashapon. I spoke with Auntie recently, and she told me that she thinks about closing the store for good. Ah, so she finally told you. You knew about that? Yeah. To be honest, that's why we had that little argument of ours. She didn't want to close the store, but I kept saying it was time for her to take a break. Really? Yes. I've told her many times that it is time for her to rest. She didn't listen and only talked about the store, about how important it is to her. And that's what your argument was about? Well, actually, I came to her to borrow money, but yes, that's partly why. You see, to me, she seems to be stuck in the past. I think it's hard for her to let go of something. But there are things that cannot be changed. That will happen no matter what. If you don't accept them, you can miss out on your whole life. Damn! Damn, that was some real shit, chat. You've known Aunt Hina for a long time, haven't you? What's she like? Do you have any stories to tell? Well, did you know that she worked in textile manufacturing almost her entire life? No, I didn't. She rarely shares anything with me. Yeah, that sounds like Hina. You see, when she was in her 50s, the factory closed and she got a job at the konbini. When I moved to this town, we became close. At that time, she was very worried. How could she, at 50, work in a store among students? It was unthinkable. I consoled her, and it seemed to me that in my company somehow she felt better. Of course, her work was so-so, to be honest, but she had a good mentor, Satomo, or whatever his name was. He was a cool guy. Then there was a fire in the store, and he filed his resignation right after. I seem to remember something like that, but I was still very little then. Auntie bragged to us that they now have a completely new cooking area, I remember that her manager at the time was to blame. Yeah, but it wasn't Hina's mentor. It was actually one of the employees. The manager took all the blame himself. Anyway, as soon as the mentor left, the store's affairs only got worse. Since then, your aunt's whole heart has been in the store. She'll do whatever it takes to keep it running and bringing joy to people. That's who she is at her core. Ah, it looks like Auntie has dedicated her whole life to the store. That's admirable, though. I think she's coming back soon. Maybe you guys can finally make it up to each other? Actually, I think so too. I've been thinking about it since our last conversation. You mentioned that Hina must be my sign. Well, in that case, I should follow it. Maybe I can even meet her when she gets back. You know, there's only a few things in life one can watch endlessly. How water flows, how fire burns, and how Hina rushes around the store giving orders. And I'd give a lot to see that last one again. Yeah, me too. You know, all that talk about Hina and the store possibly closing down makes me crave that famous honki chiki. I'd love to eat that. Oh, but that has to be cooked. Our roller grill's always empty at night, so no one ever showed me how to cook the chicken. So I don't really know how to do it. Just do it based on vibes. Do it until your ancestors yell at you. That's no big deal. Over the last 10 years, I've watched Hina cook chicken more times than I can count. I'll teach you, and we'll cook it together. Me and you. Aw, father figure. Okay, what should I do? First, we're gonna need some frozen honki chiki. Can you please get it for me? The chicken's usually in the storage room freezer. Okay, let's go look for that frozen honki chiki. I'll be back in a minute. Dude, to be in Japan eating my pami chiki I would usually sit outside the store, but oh no, me and my Lawson cream puff sitting outside the store. Frozen honki chiki. I've got a honki chiki in my possession. Here's your honki chiki. Here it is. Excellent. Now all we need is some cooking oil. It should be near the register in the cupboard under the fryer. Okay, let me go find it. In the cupboard under the fryer. Here it is. Damn, bro, when did you spawn back here? Let's get to it. First thing is to put the honki chiki in frozen. Thawing just messes with the coating. You put it in oil, lots of it, then it's all about patience. Don't poke it, don't flip it too soon, let the breading turn that perfect golden brown. I see. Got it. Sounds easier than I thought. It is, isn't it? Ah, all that cooking makes me nostalgic. You know, I've had some great times here with Hina. She always teased me about— damn, the sound of chicken frying in my ears. We love it. I've had some great times here with Hina. She always teased me about my thing for signs and fortunes. People think I've always believed in them, but that's not true. Really? Oh, I hit the wrong one. That's okay. When did your obsessions with signs and talismans start? Making me hungry? I remember seeing a video of, like, can you guess if the sound is frying chicken or rain? And surprisingly, the sounds of frying chicken and rain are very similar. And it wasn't until I watched that video that I realized. You see, when I was young, I didn't care for charms or fate, but my whole family used them. Then one day, I got a fortune saying everything would go wrong. I panicked, bought a bunch of charms, and nothing bad happened. I was so relieved. So that's what got you into it? Not exactly. Years later, I opened a business in another town. For some reason, I had no charms then. The signs all said, keep going, while everyone around me warned me to close. Overnight, the whole thing collapsed. I blamed it on not having charms. Since then, I relied on them completely. Sounds like fortunes don't always work. But from what you've told me, fortunes don't always work. Your car today, your business back then. It doesn't really sound like the signs were guiding you. Maybe you just interpreted everything to match what the fortune said. Otherwise, any failures could be excused as the sign said so. That way you'll only take action when fate gives you permission. Dude, it's like the newspaper horoscopes. Maybe you're right. I guess. It makes sense. I think that deep down I always knew it, but I was afraid to admit it. Afraid to act on my own. It's just so much easier to always lean on the signs. You know what? His honky chiki is ready. Let me turn off this fryer and why don't we go try it together? Second piece is for you. Oh, thank you. I'd love to try it. Oh, me and my pommy chiki. At last, let the feast begin. Oh, this is nice. I love this. That's good. Oh, that hits the spot. It's chicken. It's perfect. Crispy, juicy, just as if Hina would have done it herself. But if she really does close the store, what will I do? No more chicken just down the street. I'll have to go all the way across town to get it. Chief, don't be sad. I'm sure you'll be able to eat this wonky chiki somewhere else. You know, I've been thinking about what we talked about earlier. Maybe I really have been relying too much on signs. The fortune said today would be perfect, everything going just right. So let's test it one final time. And if even a single thing goes wrong, I'm done trusting anyone's predictions. And I'm putting all my charms away, for good. Then let's hope today will be perfect. Let's hope today will be perfect, just as your fortune told. Huh? No way! Dude, you started a fire in my store! Why did it catch on fire? We turned the fryer off! Yeah, I turned it off myself. Put it out with water, use... just panic and scream. It's an oil fire now, so water won't work. Fire extinguisher? I don't know how to use a fire extinguisher? Girl, why? It has the instructions on the label! How do you not know how to use a fire extinguisher? Don't panic, young lady. I've got this. My friend is a firefighter, so I know what to do. That little fire has no chance. Please bring me a fire extinguisher. There should be one right near the entrance. I'm on it. Girly Pop, how do you not know how to use... You're walking so slow. Alright, here we go. Buddy! You splooged on the floor. You missed a little. I'm gonna get you this time. Holy moly. Oh wait, we fucked it up. Yippee! Well, that was quite a show. And I think your fortunes are bullshit. Tell me about it. Girly Pop, were you not trained on how to use the fire extinguisher? Like... I feel like even if you don't, there's like... It usually writes the 3 steps on the fire extinguisher. Tell me about it. Are you alright? I'm fine. This smell like I walked through a yakitori grill, but fine. Thanks for asking. Bro needs a new fryer. We should probably let Auntie know about this. I'll do it. Looks like I finally found a good reason to call her. Can't wait for that conversation to happen. Been meaning to patch things up anyway, you know? And what better icebreaker than, hey, Hina, you like smoked food, right? Well, your kitchen's now smoked too. That's some riz. But on the bright side, you finally got yourself a real sign. Yep. Heard you loud and clear, universe. No more relying on charms or signs. Although, if you want to send me a message next time, maybe you could skip the whole blowing things up part. Alright, let's clean this up before morning shift arrives. Wouldn't want to ruin their first impression, would we? No, we don't, Chief. No, we don't. Today I realized something important. We don't get to choose when our favorite product disappears from shelves. Or when the car that always started suddenly breaks down. Some things just happen to us. But there are also things we can shape. What to make Dengaku out of, whether to light or fire under the old dream. Or whether to light a fire under an old dream. To be a passenger, or the captain, in this endless current of change. Life isn't only about what the river carries away. I like that I'm just watching him clean this. Makoto, you work here. After all, even a paper boat can be the start of a great journey. And only you can decide when to set it afloat. A night to remember. Yeah, I fucking set the air fryer. Or, that's not an air fryer, an oil fryer on fire. Oh, is this my last shift? Oh, I've already been streaming for 2 hours. Wait, what time is it? Can I speedrun this last night? Can I finish this game? What if I just finish this game? Saturday, August 28, 1993. Some might say that a konbini worker's life is devoid of any color or variety. Well, now I know. Maybe they just haven't looked close enough. I came here thinking I'd be stuck. Just filling in. Just passing time. But this place, this strange little konbini, surprised me. I didn't expect to care. I didn't expect to change. And yet here I am. Not just standing behind the counter, but finally understanding why. Alright, one last night. Let's make this one count. I didn't hear Hina clearly and accidentally put the bread on sale. Could you please return it to its usual spot? Tomo. I like the little doodles they have on each of the stickies that they put up around. The smiley face on the wall is so funny to cover up the smoke stain. Bread is not on sale. There we go. Oh, there's a notebook over there. I want to read it. There's also edamame out here. That doesn't belong here. Oh, my ads are running! August 27th, Friday. Since morning... I'm gonna read this after ads end. I'm just gonna stalk some shit. Because I don't want people missing out on the little bits of... the little tidbits of story that we've got. Mitterke. Fuck is that? Nope. We do not put the yakitori bites in the fridge. That's incorrect. We put them on the canned goods shelf. Big stretch and a hydrate. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to read the newspaper yesterday. I wanted to read about Satoshi. And I am shrimping. I'm invested. What can I say? I be enjoying myself. I do really like the heartfeltness of this game, if that makes any sense. I'll do the drinks. I wish I wasn't at work so I could enjoy the stream more, because this game looks so fun. It's like a nice change of pace. I've really been enjoying it. I hope work is going well for you, though. It's like... it's not completely the kind of game that I would be playing. But it's definitely, like... I've been hearing a lot of good things about this game. I'll put it that way. I'm missing, like, the entire refrigerated section. It's all the beer. It's so comfy. Yeah, I'm not, like, huge for comfy games. I've always been the kind of person who likes to play The way I usually phrase it is I like to play games that stress me out. But I also love games with story, and I think this game has been really rich with story. And I like that. I wouldn't really consider this game like a full visual novel, but it's pretty close, and I do enjoy it. Almonds. They're mixed nuts. Where the fuck do the nuts go? Okay. That's all stocked. I don't know what's supposed to go on the sales section. Are my ads over? Okay, we're gonna read some lore. I don't know whose notebook this is. It's Charlie's. August 27th, Friday. Since morning I couldn't get our last conversation out of my head. How did she know my name? In the end, I made up my mind. On the way to the store, I bought a bouquet of sunflowers and placed it at the register. A bouquet of sunflowers is so sweet. I feel like you never really see bouquets of sunflowers very often. But that would be... I would love a bouquet of sunflowers. I feel like I usually get roses and stuff whenever a bouquet is given to me. I want to give it to Yumi if she happened to stop by. The shift dragged on and she didn't come, but eventually she did. A little flustered, but in a good mood. As soon as we started talking, she suddenly admitted that she never even liked Banana Pocky. August 27th, Friday, continued. Yumi said she kept buying Banana Pocky because one time she saw me recommending them to another customer. She wanted me to talk to her too. I didn't know what to say. I had to confess that I'd been pretending as well, because I'm not Charlie. I told her my real name is Tomo. Yumi just smiled. I know. Turns out a few weeks ago she found my notepad and accidentally saw the name on the cover. Well, I was leaving them everywhere. Then I remembered the sunflowers and handed them to her, and she pulled out a postcard. A postcard for me! Aw, Charlie. She said she wanted to secretly leave it at the register, but got too shy. We laughed about how both of us had been pretending to be someone else this whole time. Before heading out, she suggested leaving some of the flowers here. This is exactly where they belong. I just nodded. When she left, it suddenly became very quiet and warm inside. The evening passed surprisingly peacefully. Sometimes I caught myself just standing and staring at the postcard. It stayed at the register, beside the flowers. I opened it, and inside was an origami swan. Warmth spread throughout my whole body. I knew exactly who that origami was meant for. Definitely not for Charlie. I took off my badge, wrote my real name on the back, and slid it in again. Tomo. I think I finally became myself again. Aw. That's a nice... Can we find the post? Oh, the origami in the post. Oh, that's so cute. That's a nice touch that they're up here. Aw. That's a nice way to round off his story. The flowers make the store feel even cozier. Looks like it's that origami Yumi gave to Tomo. So cute. I think that's the... I mentioned this in the other stream. Add water. I mentioned this in the other stream, but I like the way they've made it so that you don't see the day shift characters at all. Or at least not in the moment. You don't see any of the day shift... hello? Is that a guitar? That guitar is so small for you, sir. But yeah, I think something this game does really well is that you don't see the day shifters at all. Like, you don't see them in the morning. And you don't work the morning shift. But they paint a really good, like, narrative for the characters that you don't see. What's up? Oh, hello. Hello, welcome back to the store. I actually came here to apologize for my behavior from before, madam. Sure. I mean, I feel like I don't really need the apology, because I was also misunderstanding, but like... I'll take it. I'll take an apology. Oh, you don't need to. No, I do. All that spotlight, the noise, the constant attention, it wore me down. Because of that, I decided to disappear. Where are you going with this? Huh? I moved here in secret, asked my manager to stock my place with everything I'd need, but when I arrived, there was no toothbrush. Oh, that's what you were looking for at the household goods display the other day. Right, your store was the only one open. You didn't recognize me at first, but then I saw the cassette tapes and panicked. I thought, what if you knew me by my voice? And that's why you decided to stay silent? Yeah, and we all know how that worked out. Funny thing is, I've never actually listened to any of your songs. Yeah, if I only knew that. I see you brought a guitar with you today. Yes, I brought it along with me just in case, but for the last year I couldn't even touch it. That's how empty I felt. But lately, something about this place, quiet nights... I like that there's guitar in the music. You can hear the guitar line in the background music. That's a nice touch. Quiet nights, the store, even the food here. It gave me a reason to pick it up again. Really? Guess our shelves are doing more than I thought. Our place seems to have a positive effect on people. Maybe, but I think it's more about the person behind the counter. Excuse me? Me? I need that stock image of that white boy pointing at himself. That's how I feel right now. If there's one thing I learned as a musician, it's people that make quiet places sing. That's so poetic. Oh, I really like that. That's also really true, in my opinion. It's the people that make the experiences. Ah, thank you, Mr. Kogawa. Please, call me Jun. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get some stuff here. Konbini food really starts to grow on me. Alright. Hey, listen. Remember you got me that soda that one time? I remember. Of course. Really? Yeah, I try to remember what I bring to each customer. Wow, you're that attentive, huh? Anyway, could you please bring that soda to me? Of course. Shoot, now I'm not so sure I remember which soda I gave him before. Wasn't it blue and really colorful? Wasn't it the ale? Like the August ale or some shit? Oh, was it? Is he talking about the Harajuku soda? Because I thought he was talking about the fucking ale. The Akiboshi ale. Hold on. Wait. Wait! Where's my notebook? Bring him a soda he had last time. None, which one? He says soda specifically. He doesn't say alcohol. So I'm gonna take it this one. Hello, kind sir. Oh, what is this? Here. Is this what you were looking for? Yeah, that's the one. Soda inspired by the vibrant Harajuku fashion scene. That's why I thought of Japan. I'm not much of a soda drinker, but the taste of this drink was vibrant. Yeah, that's the right word. In fact, it's exactly as vibrant as a Harajuku scene itself. And I say this as someone who often shops at Harajuku. I couldn't tell. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's important to try something new every once in a while. Yeah, that's true. I think I never ever used a word vibrant in my songs. Maybe this is what my song's missing. Vocabulary? Anyway, thanks again. It's no problem. Just glad that we found it. Okay, hold on. I didn't even read the fucking note that's left on the fucking board back there. Uno momento? I'll be right back. Oh. Makoto, we've noticed how much you like wearing hats, so we wanted to give you a little parting gift. The signature Honky Ponky cap is all yours. We hope it'll remind you fondly of the time you spent here. Your friends from the day shift. Aww! Aww, they've never even met me! Aww. Dude, I hope this game makes, like, merch or something. I would buy a hat from this convenience store. Oh, there's a letter back here. The Honky Ponky convenience store and its staff. Oh, it's from Mr. Takahashi. On behalf of everyone at our humble establishment, I want to extend my deepest gratitude for your invaluable assistance during this past week. Your efforts and support played a crucial role in the success of a very special endeavor we recently undertook. I'm delighted to share that this remarkable event has been featured in the national newspaper. It's a story of dedication and shared purpose. One I hope you'll enjoy reading. Thank you once again for being a part of something truly meaningful. With heartfelt thanks, Mr. Takahashi, owner. Aw. Yeah. I've been reiterating it this whole time, but I deadass really, I love the way that they paint the characters that you don't meet at all throughout the game. Honey, we need to start selling out the remaining items. Please put them on the special offer. Tokyo Pop and Englishman biscuits. I think we should start selling these first. Hina. Okay. Hold on. I want to look at this. Oh, these guys are so sweet. Maybe I should write something too. Oh, that's the day shift? Aw. Aw, look at them. Draw a smile, leave it as is. Thank you for everything. These people were always so patient with me. I cannot thank them enough, even if we didn't manage to meet in person. Aww. I'm really gonna miss these guys, that's for sure. I think that's such a unique feeling, missing people that you've never actually met. I didn't even... do I not have any tasks for today? Got everything I want. You can check me out now. Hold on. I need to get the Tokyo Pop from the fridge. And then... I don't remember what the other thing was. Oh, the Englishman biscuits. Hold on, I'm gonna stalk the thing right, like, behind you. Just give me a moment. I feel like the biscuits should go on the shelf below. Okay. Are you humming to yourself? Buddy, why is this shit not scanning? 550 yen, you gave me 1,000 yen, so I owe you for 450. 450. Here's your change, thanks for coming in. Here are your products. I hope we found everything that you wanted. Thank you very much. You know, I'm leaving today. But before I go, I wanted to share something with you. Do you mind if I take the food that I bought out and sit at that table? No, I don't mind. Let me help you bring everything over. Are you gonna serenade me? You know, bento wasn't my first choice here. I was used to getting something else. Like sashimi, black caviar, and lobster. Basic food that I eat after the stage performances. Damn. We got a bougie-ass mofo out here. But somehow I didn't find anything like that in the store. Yeah, we just ran out of black caviar. Sorry, everyone in town is buying black caviar. All was gone just before you came. I see. He didn't get the joke, did he? Nope, joke went straight over his head. So you decided to get bento instead? Well, that's the thing. When I didn't find what I was looking for, I remembered the times before I got famous. When I was just a small boy from Daegu, I used to go to this local convenience store. Is that how you say that? Daegu. I used to go to this local convenience store where grandma would buy me bento. In Korean, we called it dosirak. Oh, you're Korean. Stage was all my life since the age of 17, and I almost forgot the life I used to live before. Isn't it strange? This seems to be a common thing for children who got famous early. I only thought of that because I couldn't find anything else to eat in the store. Then I recalled this bento I used to eat, and all the memories came back. Anyway, thank you for getting these for me. It was quite an experience for me trying the bento again. Very inspirational. My pleasure. It seems like my whole life here changed because of the store. It opened me up to so many small, beautiful moments I'd never noticed before. Like that ice cream you brought me one time. I'm not a big fan of ice cream, but I decided to try it anyway. And the moment I took a bite, something just clicked. I sat on the bench near the place I'm staying at, watching the sunset behind the hills. Ice cream in hand. Dude, that sounds so beautiful. To be taking life slow like that, and admiring the sunset with some ice cream. And for the first time in what felt like years, I just felt so alive. No cameras, no stage lights, no fans. Just me and the fleeting sweetness of the ice cream, reminding me that life is made up of these tiny melting moments. Makoto, you wouldn't believe it, but that day gave me something I hadn't felt in years. Peace. I'm happy for you, dude. Yeah. I had no idea you experienced any of this. To me, you were a silent customer. I never could have imagined all these things happened because of you coming to the store. If I hadn't kept quiet that day, I would have never tried anything new. I would have never have experienced the flavors that had sunk so deep into my soul. Surprised when you smelled that flower. Being silent paid off. No, I want to know half of these things. I noticed that you smelled the plants on one of your visits. Did you just like that smell? Madam, I seek inspiration in— I like how he calls me madam. I seek inspiration in everything that surrounds us. Taste, smells, emotions. I absorb all of this and project it into my work. Ah, that's actually kind of amazing. You really notice everything, don't you? I'm something of a poet, my dear. Noticing details is my job, and my life. If you take care of the place, give it warmth and affection, sooner or later it'll start giving it in return. That's exactly what I saw here. Why did you go into the storage room? Yeah, you randomly walked in there one day, and I was very confused. When you went into the storage room, my heart skipped a beat. Ah, sorry about that. I just saw the staff-only sign and automatically went in because that's where I usually— that's usually where I hang out in before and after my concerts. Buddy, you're in a convenience store. Buddy, what made you think that was okay? I see, and you probably rarely visit convenience stores, right? Yeah, that's also true. Last time I went to a konbini was probably in my childhood. Was it really that long ago? Why did you have a flashlight on you? Can I ask you something? The other night, when the power went out, you just pulled out that flashlight like you knew it was gonna happen. Oh, that must have looked suspicious. A little. I mean, what are the odds? You weren't secretly tipped off by the power company, were you? No, nothing like that. The truth is, I've been carrying one for years. Are you afraid of the dark? Huh? But why? Back on stage during the big tours, I often used a flashlight in the shows. It became a kind of ritual. The audience would wait for that one moment when I lit up the dark with a beam, and everyone would cheer. Miku Miku beam? And you're still carrying it around with you? Well, it's more like a lucky charm for me now. It's just comforting. A little piece of the stage that I can take with me anywhere. Plus, you never know when a bit of light might come in handy. Well, the other night it really helped us, so I guess it was worth carrying around. Yeah, I guess it wasn't completely useless off stage after all. Looks like you being silent in the store paid off in a big way. You're right. I became a star at a very young age, always in the spotlight, always the one speaking. But here, in your store, perhaps for the first time in my life, I had to be the one who listened. In the silence of every night, I tried so many new things, and then she opened up to me. Konbini's melody. Konbini's melody? Yes, a symphony of kindness, flavor, and gentle scents. It's faint, but it's there. And I feel like I'm just about to catch it. To give it shape through strings, I think. I think I have an idea of what it could sound like. I'd like to have a minute to myself and try and catch it, if that's okay with you. I love the term trying to catch it. Bro's chasing a song that he doesn't know yet. Ah, yes, of course. I'll go do some stuff around the store for now. Someone else will probably come by. He's just gonna... Oh, is it proximity? That's so silly. I felt like there were other things I could be doing. Can I read this newspaper? One man's dream, a community's feast. In the quiet hours of the night, while most of us were asleep, something extraordinary was unfolding in the nearby little town. For weeks, Mr. Takahashi, the reserved owner of a local eatery, had been quietly stocking up on supplies and perfecting a recipe. His goal? To break a world record by crafting the largest onigiri ever made. Oh! Oh, that's what he was doing. Why onigiri, you ask? It's a symbol of care, he says. Simple, nourishing, and something everyone can share. And that's exactly what he intends to do. Once the record-breaking rice ball is unveiled, it'll be divided and sent to children in a nearby orphanage. Gesture of kindness as heartwarming as the onigiri itself. But it wasn't just rice and seaweed that brought his dream to life. Mr. Takahashi needed gallons of soy sauce to marinate and flavor the fillings. That's what all of the shit he ordered was. This is like me trying to put together people's, like, Amazon order. An unexpected twist that turned local konbini into a bustling hub of activity. Employees worked late to pack bottles, and neighbors lent a hand wherever they could. For Mr. Takahashi, it wasn't about fame or recognition, but about proving that even the smallest place can leave a big mark on the world. His record-breaking onigiri stands as a testament to the power of ambition and community spirit. A reminder that the simplest dreams can bring people together in extraordinary ways. I want to know how big that onigiri was. I'm gonna poke around in the back. Zombie Wolfie, thank you for the follow. My grandpa has the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo. Ah, a classic. Did he take anything else? Hey Makoto, you won't believe what happened to me. I won't, because I'm about to play. We're about to see if I can get anything from this. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. What am I winning today? I wonder if there's an achievement for getting all of them. Chashaku. Mr. Chashaku Scoop. A friendly companion, Mr. Scoop often came to the Yoshiki Master's aid. His surface glows faintly at night, guiding those who carry it. Sometimes faint memories visit him, visions of 1,000 years ago when he was part of a great tea master whose soul now flows within him. Aw, what a little guy. I feel like I could stick bug people with this. What a skinny legend. We're gonna use all my coins. Is it 50? I wish I could fast forward the animation. Mr. Shawan. Legends from the Bailu Mountains tell of a bowl that never breaks, no matter the fall. I was gonna say like Humpty Dumpty, but Humpty Dumpty fell once and fucking died, basically. Once passed among wandering martial arts, Shawan carries the warmth of countless hands that trained, fought, and shared the tea beneath the same sky. I like how flimsy their limbs are. They're so silly. We're just gonna go until I run out of coins. Oh, this guy's cool! Master Ruibos, an ancient tea tree golem. Ruibos has guarded the way of the tea for centuries. He hates blades but loves boxing, often sparring while his tiny bird companion cheers him on. Oh, he's got a little chicken on his head. I love that guy. Together they've stood firm against the bitter tides of Ristretto's army. Now 4 more tries. I want, like, at least a rare. Tetsubin. Forged in ages past, Tetsubin has become a steadfast companion to the Yoshiki Masters. When water boils inside, steam forms patterns like ancient calligraphy. Words no one alive can read. Yet the symbols always speak of balance, patience, and harmony. I like that he's winking at me. Dude, he's got such a wide stance. And no cheek. 3 more. He's sturdy. He was built to be sturdy. Except his limbs. Can I get, like, a rare or something, please? Whoa! What a dude! Master Darjeeling is a fucking dinosaur? Born in the deepest ocean trench, Darjeeling is an amphibian wanderer who discovered cosplay as a way to blend into human society. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. His wild creativity once turned a hopeless battle into victory when he improvised armor from festival decorations. This dude's filled with swagger! Look at him! With his fucking, like, swim trunks and his 3D glasses. I wonder if the 3D glasses help him in any way. Do I truly need to be playing the animation every time? Fuck. I wonder if it shows duplicates on the shelf as well. It probably doesn't, but that'd be cool. Master Earl Grey. Aw. A scandalous sage, Master Earl Grey trains heroes with wisdom as sharp as his tongue. Rumors say he once defeated a flat white general in a drinking contest, armed only with sake? And dirty jokes. Suck it? Sake and dirty jokes. Okay, I have 1 coin left. Realized I was delayed for 10 minutes. Don't worry. That was like a reverse tuck it and heat it. Yeah. Master Matcha, I do have this one, I believe. I'm out of coins. What's stopping me from stealing from the register? Hello, Chief. How you doing? Well, hello there, dear. How good that I caught you. I came especially early to say goodbye. You're leaving today, aren't you? Chief, you remembered. Yes, today is indeed my last day here. Great. I actually wanted to share what happened, but I see that you have a customer there. Ah, don't worry. I already rang him up. Ah, I see. He's carrying a guitar, and he looks familiar, too. I should probably go say hello. He's the tall, lanky guy that wasn't speaking to me for the first 3 times that he came into the shop. Probably not the best moment. He's kind of off in his own world right now. He's trying to write a song. I know that feeling. I better not disturb him then. Anyway, you wanted to share something with me? Alright. You see, I thought about what you said yesterday. I really relied too much on signs of fate. I'm glad you thought that through. Well, I made a decision, and I already started acting. To begin with, I put aside all my talismans and decided to visit one client who hadn't bought goods from me for over 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. At first, he wasn't particularly happy to see me, but then we got to talking, and in the end, he bought a whole bunch of stuff from me. Businessman. Must have felt a change. That's amazing! You must have felt that something had changed. Apparently so, there's actually more, but first I wanted you to help me with something. I'll be happy to help. What can I do you for? What can I do for you? I mean, I guess both of them mean the same thing. I had this idea, you see. If I could bring one client back just by being myself, why not gather everyone for something fun? So I decided to throw a little party. Food, drinks, music, the whole deal. Show people that Matsuda's Treasures is alive and kicking. That sounds ambitious. Maybe, but I've got the money now, and my buddy already promised to bring some food. All I need now is drinks, and lots of them. And that's where I'm gonna need your help. I need 40 drinks, at least 4 different kinds. Sodas, juices, teas, maybe even some of those ready-to-drink coffees. Basically, the more variety, the better. Would you be able to get them for me? 40 different drinks, no problem. I knew I could count on you. You'll have to pick them out yourself, though. I can't carry all that. Just bring them to the register box. Box them up, and I'll take it from there. Okay, let me collect the drinks for you, then. Okay, so how odd would it be if I just gave him one of every drink in the store? Energy drink? How diabolical would it be if I gave him one of every drink in the store? Jellyberry, Ocean Bloom, Citrus Spring, water, Akiboshi Ale, Island Beer, Lager, Juice, Mugicha, Iced Tea, Hojicha. Okay. I don't know how many that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, we don't have any drinks on the shelf. What if I gave him milk? Do you think milk is diabolical to be giving him? Probiotic beverage. I'm gonna give him a Yakult. Bottled milk. Drinking yogurt. Oh, it's spelled the British way. That's weird. Yeah, I don't think I can give him yogurt. I'm gonna give him 3.5% milk and 1% milk. Surely somebody's gonna drink that. And then we give him everything in here. Okay, surely. Is this diabolical work? Is this diabolical of me? Hello? Oh, that was me. Is it just gonna tell me when I have 40? Can I give him the rest of the beer? Oh, but he didn't ask for beer. He didn't ask for alcoholic, no? But alcohol is technically ready to drink. I feel like it's fair game. I'll just, like, give him all the sodas. Oh, wait. Can I just give him all the sodas that are on sale? Up front? I have just the beverages for you, buddy. That's a biscuit. Biscuits aren't beverage. Damn, Makoto be lifting this shit with one arm. Like it's nothing. I'm gonna take it that he means milk is not considered a ready-to-drink beverage. Fine. I'm offended, but fine. Where the fuck did it go? Is this enough? I don't even know what else I put in this fucking box. Oh, is it the drinking yogurt? Does he not appreciate the drinking yogurt? How about now? If he does it again, it's probably the alcohol. This is exactly what I had in mind for the party. Just the right mix of drinks and plenty for everyone. Great job. Now, do you please put this box on the register? It looks heavy. I definitely can't carry this myself. And don't put it in a bag. I'm afraid that poor thing might not make it. Of course, Chief. I'll go get this box to check out. Okay, Chief. I have to check out all these drinks? God forbid a girl have to do her job. I did this to myself. Why so many? Because I thought it would be so funny. Tomo, hi! How are you? I'm out here scanning my fucking beverages. Truly did this shit to myself. I like the variety of drinks you've chosen. Thanks. I thought it would be funny if I got one of every drink from the shelf. It was funny in the moment, but now I have to scan them all. I forgot the doing my job part of the job, you know? It's okay, I've got this. I'm locked in. I'm in the zone. Take all your beverages. That's... Damn, $51? 5,135 yen. You've given me 6,000 yen, so I owe you 800 yen. 860... I guess I can give you this. And that's your change. Hope to see you again soon. Girl, why do you say that? You're leaving today. This is your last shift. 10k points? Don't you dare. All done. Everything's scanned and neatly packed in the box. Save it for next stream, buddy. Thank you, dear. And this box looks heavier than I thought. I just have to wait. This box looks heavier than I thought. There's no way I can carry it myself. Could you help me load it into the truck? Of course, Chief. Great. I'll pull around to the back of the store now. Please meet me there. Damn. All my figures are up here. Oh, look at them. I'm on my way. Either for someone to be generous or until 3k more. Well, here I am, standing with this box outside on my last day. I'm gonna miss this. Girly Pop, why'd you shut it? Well, here I am. Why'd you shut it? He's right there! Girl, if you close it again... My god. What the fuck? Girly Pop, just leave it open! How'd you spawn? I didn't even open the door! Oh my god. Alright, now can you please put the box in the back of my truck? That's what I was trying to do! Oh my god, that was so funny! Also, Pub, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. If you have a... to the new follows, by the way, if any of you guys have nicknames that you would prefer to be called, please let me know. Oh my god, that really cracked me up. Why the fuck did I do that? I opened the door 3 times only for him to spawn through the door. Alright, now, could you please put that box in the back of my truck? Of course, Chief, let me do that for you. I'm gonna fucking cry. Why'd you close it again? Thanks a ton for the help, Makoto. With all these drinks loaded up, the party's bound to be a success. And of course, you're invited too. Me? Really? Of course! If it weren't for you, I don't think I'd have the courage to make half the decision I've made lately. Speaking of changes, something else happened that I wanted to tell you about. After I did business with that customer, I came home, and who do you think was there to greet me? Mimi? Was it Mimi? Yes, it was her. She came up, carefully sniffed me, and then started rubbing against my legs. That's so cute. She purred next to me all evening while I was cooking. Can you imagine? I miss this so much. It's diabolical that you didn't bring your cat to the store. Looks like Mimi's back to being her sweet self around you. I'm so glad you and Mimi finally get along, Chief. I've actually been thinking about something else too. We discussed so much with you lately, but one conversation actually stuck with me. Remember when you told me that Hina must be my sign? Yes, you've been talking about her a lot that night. You know, about 5 years ago, me and Hina jokingly dreamt about the times when we become old and grumpy, and how it would be great to take up a new hobby. Well, this time has come, so prepare to see a new side of me. A chief gardener. That's what I'm gonna do. Gardening? Really? You know, of all the things that I thought you were gonna say, gardening was not one of them. Gardening? Really? Yeah, it's good for both the mind and the body. It gives you time to reflect and keeps you in good shape too. Hina knows this stuff. She'll help me out. Speaking of Hina, I just spoke with her yesterday. Oh, I was just about to ask about... What the fuck is that sentence? I was just about to ask about that. I know she's coming back soon, but we haven't met yet. So you made up with her? Yes, we had a very pleasant conversation. Well, at first I had to tell her about the fire and she was mad as hell, but after that we kind of made up. I asked her when she's coming back, and then I went to see her. Oh, so you guys actually did meet? Yes, when I went to the station yesterday, there she was, stepping off the train right in front of me. I swear it felt like the whole world had lined up that moment just for us. That sounds magical. Exactly. For a second it felt like fate itself had set the stage. But now I know. It wasn't talismans and it wasn't luck. It was me reaching out, asking, being there at the right time, and somehow that made it even more special. Aw, Chief. I know, you once said I never stopped talking about her. Maybe you were right. I guess that just shows how much I've missed her. Sounds like you care... Can I ship you guys? Is that legal? Sounds like you care a lot about each other. There's no point in fooling myself. Looks like that's exactly how it is. Actually, something else happened on our way back. I gave her a ride to the store, and then she came back with a postcard and an envelope. She said that there was something very important for both of us inside, and now I'm afraid to even open it. I think you'll be pleased, Chief. Be sure to open this envelope. I feel like there's something very good in there. Yes, somehow I have the same feeling. Oh, by the way, she also asked for you to call her when you're done with your shift. I will, thank you. Anyway, I should go grab something tasty for breakfast. Feels like the right way to celebrate my luck finally turning around. Oh, okay. See you soon. Fuck! That felt like that trend that's like, hey, nice outfit. Shit. Fuck! I'm gonna close that. What if I called the mysterious number again? Did somebody just walk in? Hello? Oh, he just, like, triggered the door. Okay. Oh, I hear Satoshi coming, though. Can I call the strange number? What's the strange number have to say? I welcome you, the Seeker. You are, wanna know secrets? Yeah, I got secrets. Very dark and mysterious secrets. This is how I talk to people, actually. Yeah, I got secrets. Very dark and mysterious secrets. Wait a minute. This doesn't sound like the pre-recorded voice I heard before. Ah, yes, here it is. Have you ever heard the tale about the mysterious god that wanders the land around town? By daylight, it appears to be human. However, as soon as dusk falls, the person takes its true form. As it Tamekina. Tamekina. Help, sir, are you okay? Takeminakata. Do you mean Takeminakata? Yeah, thank you. So what I was saying. Right. He takes his human form at dusk. I mean, god form, yeah. Toshinori, did you take my instruments again? Dad, I told you I'll return them later today. I'm sorry, you called the Learn the Mysteries. Let me tell you another one. Are you Toshinori from the Honky Ponky Konbini by any chance? Aw, man. So much for my cover. Yeah, that's me. I'm Makoto. I work night shifts here. There. Makoto, that's you? No way! What's with the mysterious over the phone? Stank and delirious. I found a business card with his number in the store, so are you behind these mystery tales? I guess I can tell you. You probably already know that this railway line has been becoming less popular with each coming year. Is that so? Yeah, my father runs a small old-fashioned minshike, basically a traditional guest house here in town. Oh, his business must have suffered a lot from fewer train passengers. Less passengers, less guests. At the inn? Yeah, exactly. That's why I applied to work here, to help my father. While I was at work, I was reading this yokai stories book. In my free time, of course. Not on the job. Of course. So I'm reading all these tales and this idea suddenly hits me. What if I start telling my own stories? Huh? If I spark enough curiosity and tell my own fictional tales of our town, the visitors may come here and they might want to stay overnight and experience the supernatural here. Wow, that's quite a plan you got there. So, any luck? Well, the results are tragic. My cassette player stopped working. No. But on the good side, it stopped working because of all the calls I've been receiving. You should have started with that. That's amazing. That's right. So, when my cassette player broke down without being able to call us, people started traveling and staying at our minshike. But now, there's so many guests that I have to manually answer people over the phone and tell them stories so that they won't come here. It's crazy. So the plan worked. You're a genius, Toshinori. Great work. Yep, I might be a genius, but it's tiring to be one, you know? I haven't slept all night telling story after story to people. Genius deserves a little sleep. Come on now. Yeah, you're right. I ordered a part to fix my cassette player from Mr. Matsuda's. Hopefully he'll get it for me when I wake up. Well, you already achieved the success you aimed for. Now, have a good rest, Toshinori. Remember to tread carefully. For you never know what secrets lie hidden in the shadows. Ha! You remembered. You're a real fan, aren't you, Makoto? Let's leave it as a mystery for now. Well, I will tread carefully. Thanks for the kind words, Makoto. Bye-bye. Aw, that was sweet. I'm glad I remembered to call that number again. Are there any new things in here? Oh my god, I don't mean to do that. I already looked at this. Okay. Back outside we go. I think the child is here. There he is. You said something was backwards? Child, don't say hi to the guy. He's playing guitar, he's vibing. Oh, hi, Makoto. Hello, Satoshi. Back for more goods? Yeah, I hope I can carry them all. I might need a sidecar scooter soon. Wow, so the poster idea actually worked? Playing Guitar Hero? Dude, I wish I had the aura to be good at Guitar Hero. So the poster idea actually worked? How many clients do you have now? Well, something around 20? That's more than I was expecting from you. For a 12-year-old. 20? Yep. After what you said yesterday about my clients being possible Jun fans, it was like a bomb went off in my head. Ideas started flowing one after another. Is that so? What kind of ideas? Basically, while I was on my way to the clients, I decided to include the flyers signed by Jun as a little bonus with their orders. Now the whole town can't stop talking about Satoshi's delivery service. That's why I decided that the gentleman sitting over there will now be the face of my brand. That is not how that works. Do you have enough to pay him royalties? Does he know about this? Did you tell him about this? Not yet, but Jin supports so many businesses I totally forgot about that. I brought him a stack of my posters and I'm planning to get them all signed. Well, that sounds great, but he seems lost in thought over there. Do you hear him strumming the guitar? Wow, he's probably writing his next hit. Well, in that case, I shouldn't disturb him for now. There's some stuff I need to get for my clients anyway. Alright, call me if you need anything. Are we about to have a full store out here? Is Naomi gonna come back? My girly pop? Oh, hi there. Hello, Mr. Kogawa. If you don't mind, I have something I'd like to discuss. Could we talk later? I thought you said you weren't gonna disturb him. I'm not gonna disturb this guy. Talks to him immediately. Child. Child. And I'm not saying child because it's like a reaction. I'm saying child because he is one. Fattest liar caught in 4K. Exactly. Play Thunderstruck. I actually don't know any of the tracks from Guitar Hero. Why are these in twos? Oh, there was 100% an easier way of doing this. The only Guitar Hero song I know is Through the Fire and the Flames. Where does this go? Oh wait, that doesn't go there. Kid, get out of my fucking way. Oh my god. I was about to say that to the old man, but I respect him. Nothing else on the shelves. Anything in the freezers. I feel like I don't really stock the freezers. Yeah, let me go put some sandwiches out there. One minute, Satoshi. Why is it not letting me put one there? Child, shut the fuck up. What do you want? Hey, Satoshi, you asked for help? Yeah, I did. Remember that customer who wanted sweet canned goods? Yeah, it was a couple of days ago. Well, she loved that pum-pum pudding you picked for her last time. She told me that it reminded her of the pudding she used to have at the festivals when she was little, but this one wobbles more and made her laugh. Ah, I'm glad she liked it. Yeah, now she's asking for another recommendation, says you've got great taste. It has to be a canned good as well. She mentioned she's into something citrusy or fruity right now, but she's open to anything really, it's up to you. Oh, I see. Oranges! Let me provide this woman some oranges. Something citrusy. I think the only thing we have is oranges. Unless, is this? No. She can have some canned oranges. How diabolical would it be if I gave her some mushrooms?
Pitiful.
Pitiful. I should rewatch the Sonic movies again. Those were fun. Here, take a can of oranges, kid. Hi, Monokuma. How are you? Sweet can, huh? Let me see. Here, Satoshi, what about this? Oh, Oh, I know this one. This Mikon is super tasty. Juicy, sweet, tangy, and with lots of syrup, too. Do you think she'll enjoy it? Yeah, I think she will. Thank you, Makoto. Oh, thank you, Makoto. Sorry, I mumbled my words. When I don't mean to. I'll check you out in a moment, child. I gotta put these sandwiches back in the fridge. Oh my god, what the fuck? Holy shit. I meant to open this one. Okay, cheeky. I never stock the freezer. Well, it looks full though. Hold on. I got you. $6.49, okay. I owe you 300. And that's your change. Here you go, subtle shit. Thank you. By the way, I heard something about a fire in the store. I guess news travels fast around here. There's only that one dark spot at the register. I thought half the place would have burned down. No. Chief was with me because I'm too stupid to know how to use a fire extinguisher, apparently. No, luckily Chief was with me at the moment. He stepped in and put it out just in time, so it wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been. Mr. Matsuda really is incredible. Handles everything like it's nothing. Yeah, he's one of a kind. Anyway, I wanted to thank you for something. Huh? Again? What'd I do? A lot, Makoto. You did more than you think. When I needed your help, you were always there. You helped me find every product my clients needed, even the hard-to-get ones. And thanks to this, now I know what a good business requires. A great partnership. Someone you can trust, someone smarter than you who can help you no matter what. And for me, that partner was you. Come on now, I was just doing my job. With everything I learned from you, I finally made a decision. Once I finish school, I'm gonna move to a bigger city and open a worldwide konbini delivery chain. Is this... This is the kid, this is the genius behind DoorDash. This is the kid that figured out what Uber Eats is. What? Yeah, I've already made up my mind. At first, this business was just a silly idea to earn some quick cash for capsule toys, but now I'm sure. Delivery is the future of retail. Boy, let me tell you. I heard that geniuses become successful at the younger age, but at 12? Satoshi, it's such an honor that I met you. Don't worry, I'll never forget what you did for me. If you need a job, you could be Satoshi Delivery's consigliere if you'll pardon my Italian. That's actually overwhelming. Thank you, Satoshi, for all the kind words, and for your offer. Does this kid even know Italian? You're welcome. Well, that's it. Now I can finally go play. The hunt for the Golden Assam continues. That should be the sequel to Naomi's article. Yeah, good luck to you there. Go win something good. What a morning. So many customers at once. Is the old man done shopping? He's been staring at the cat food for like a million years. Or the breakfast foods, I guess. Can I watch him? Hey Makoto, wanna play too? Yeah, but I don't wanna bother you. No, I need a break anyway. Go ahead. I have no change, so I can't play. Is Rose chilling out here? Rose chilling out here. I'm like, why is the drink shelf so empty? Me, who gave all of the drinks to Jeef. He's too busy thinking about Auntie. Oh, somebody has a crush. Why are you looking at the soy sauce? I thought you wanted a breakfast meal. Is there anything else I can look at on the desk? I remember when I was just a child, winter chill hit hard and our konbini staff gathered around this thermopot. This water boiler witnessed laughter, whispered confessions, and the birth of lifelong friendships, all fueled by the warmth it provided during those cold nights. This was my present from Aunt Hina for taking this part-time job. A mug with a 70% discount. Yeah, sounds like a businesswoman. Well, at least it's useful. I didn't read the manga that was on this desk the other day. Kinda sad about that. Plant? A cute little succulent. Auntie really does love all sorts of plants. I subtle shit. You're leaving already? Naomi's here? My icon, my girly pop! Oh, the second eye's filled in, so the wish must have come true. I wonder what it was. They usually write it on the back, or maybe underneath. May my life be full and peaceful. You know. So this was Auntie's wish all along. And now she really has it. The Dharma isn't just complete, it feels whole. Just like her. Aw, I like that detail. I always wanted a Dharma. Naomi, my girly pop, my icon, how are you? Hi, Makoto. Looks like I caught you just in time. Makoto! There's my favorite clerk. It's your last day here today, isn't it? Hello, Naomi. You remembered. How could I possibly forget? Actually, I wanted to ask you first. Try not to make a big deal about who you see sitting at the table, okay? Huh? So this is where the famous Shin Kogawa's been hiding all this time. He's keeping a low profile here, doesn't want any extra attention. Don't worry, I'm not the type to chase after celebrities. And we applaud that! Oh, what a girly pop, we love her. What's your next adventure? You said your boss had 5 new articles for you. What are you going next? Where are you going next? Oh, yeah, about that. You know, after our conversation yesterday, I had time to think. I was walking around town thinking about stuff, and then suddenly I found myself at the park. The very same one where I was attacked by mosquitoes not so long ago. Ah, sorry about that. Ah, yes, I remember that. And you know, it was only then that I noticed how absolutely stunning it was. The kind of beauty I never paid attention to before. It is beautiful, especially when you have a Kimbo puff with you. You're right. You know, I was sitting on a bench reminiscing about our conversations, about me and my work, and watching this beauty, the trees playing in the wind. I remembered why I got a job at the publishing house in the first place. It was not to become an editor or a journalist. I had one dream, to write my own books. But in the end, the work distracted you from your dream? Exactly. And then I started to realize my dream isn't some far-off someday. It's something I have to start on right now. No better time than right now, guys. No better time than ima now. So when I came back to the Minshuke, I called my boss again, and, well, I told him I wanted to quit. Huh? What'd you tell him? I told him that even though I enjoyed working at the Iwata Shimbun, my heart was elsewhere. I wanted to write novels, not articles. And guess what he said? He offered to fund the whole thing and said he'd even help with publishing. Wow, seriously? Yes. So now you're looking at the new Naomi. Naomi, the book writer. And honestly, I don't think I could have come to this decision without you. So thank you for that. It warms my heart to hear that, but I didn't do much. So when do you plan to start writing? But I already did. That's great to hear. Can I ask what it's about? Well, I'm still figuring out, but I have some ideas. I'll share them a bit later, but first I need to get something for my colleagues from your shore. Oh, okay. Call me if you need any help. I thought I heard a basket. Bro's still staring at the soy sauce! And there's nothing in his basket! Miss Nakamura. Oh, Mr. Kogawa. I thought you wouldn't remember me. I remember all of the brilliant writers who interview me. However, if you don't mind, could you... I won't tell anyone. We met here. Don't worry. Aw. I like the mutual respect that those two have for each other. Bruh, I ain't doing shit right now. They gave me, like, no work. What if I feed everybody honky chickies? Can you tell me if these noodles are spicy? Well, let me see. I don't think so. Oh, I love that they're interacting with each other. Thanks a bunch. I thought I was gonna finish this game sooner. It's okay. I think this is a game worth playing the extra time for. Can I fix this? I've been invested in every character. I think every character is really well written. And I did personally choose to just go, yeah, let me play the extra couple minutes. My bedtime stream, thank you. Can y'all check out a little Buddy, there's still nothing in your basket! Hurry up! Oh, hi, Belle. I don't realize you were here. Okay, what do you want? Yo. To be fair, I am streaming really late. But I'm determined to finish this game. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. You're my favorite one. You're my girly pop. You see, I actually made that village-style dengaku we were talking about yesterday. Already? Was it as good as Satoshi's grandma described? Oh, Makoto, let me tell you, it was so good I actually can't stop thinking about it. I am, like, half awake, then go back to sleep. The miso glaze was already rich, but the tamale deepened it into something almost tidal. You should go back to sleep. You should sleep. You should get as much sleep as possible. That's my belief. But I appreciate you dropping by. Every bite felt like the ocean itself had soaked into the tofu. Dense, savory, and powerful. Sounds like a bold twist for a humble village dish. Exactly, and it made me think my story can carry that same weight. It doesn't have to be timid. It can speak with depth, with tides that pull the reader in. Good luck with game? I appreciate it. It's really cool, the way cooking this dish actually inspired your writing. I never thought food could push the story forward like that. It surprised me too, and speaking of surprises, my colleagues back at the Iwata Shimbun asked if I could bring them something from this trip. And I liked that village-style dengaku so much that I thought, why not share the recipe with them? That's not exactly a souvenir, but I think it's even better, right? So, could you get me 3 of those tamale cans? Yes, ma'am. Here you go. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Thanks, Makoto. Well, now Satoshi's grandma's recipe is bound to spread across the whole country. That would be a good thing. When I met her, she kept saying people ought to rediscover the magic of dengaku. That's why she recommended it to the whole village. Then it's settled. Not only will Satoshi's name travel far and wide, but so will the dengaku recipe. A grandmother and her grandson, heroes for the whole nation. Makes sense. Talented grandmother, talented grandson. This feels like a local dish. Or the time that I had a local dish when I was in Akita in Japan. That was really nice. It was nice eating cultural food. Yeah, let me check you out real quick. Oh, this is a lot of things to scan. They're making me scan so many things. I'm not built for this. Where are the barcodes? I feel like you could have just bought rice in the city, girly. Or I guess it would probably be cheaper in the countryside. Where the fuck are the barcodes? Why are the barcodes so small on the cans? Oh my god. Here we go. 4,000 yen. Damn, 900? At least the barcodes aren't folded. You're so right. That was the trouble I had when I was at Costco trying to scan this fucking cake. Not only was the barcode underneath the cake, it was also on the label that keeps the lid, the plastic lid, closed on the cake. And it was folded. And I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this bullshit? I had to unfold the label while I was scanning it. Here we go, Naomi. Thanks. So you're heading back home today? Yeah, I'll go back to the city today. I need to swing by the office and do some things. But I won't be there for long. Oh, where are you going next? Well, I'm actually coming back to your town, and then I'll stay here for a while. Huh? Back here? Yeah, there's something about this place. It feels cozy. Inspiring. It would feel kind of symbolic to finish my first book right here. Aw, I love that. You know, I always considered myself a fan of Western culture. But all that local food you've been bringing me these past days, it made me feel nostalgic. Like a piece of my childhood returned. Ah, yes. You mentioned you preferred Western cuisine. Yes, but the food you brought me actually got me thinking about my book. I've settled on a direction. Stories about ordinary places where greatness quietly exists anywhere. I love that. I love that for you, girly. That sounds really lovely. In the village where the river bends, a girl who should have left long ago kept secrets that even the mountains couldn't hold. This is how it begins. Now I want to read it so bad. So do I, but I need to write it first. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something for you. Here, it's a special edition Iwata Shimbun pen. Only 20 employees have one. As a writer, let me tell you, it's the best pen on the planet, period. I mean, you really didn't have to. Take it. I want you to have something to remember me by. I noticed that every time I asked you for help, you always jot down my requests in your notebook, so I thought, Makoto needs a proper pen. Aww! She's so attentive like that. What a girly. Thank you so much. I'll treasure this gift. Well, since we're here, why not celebrate? My success, your departure, everything at once. Huh? Did I hear the word celebrate? I don't know why I read that in the cadence of, actually? Looks like the three of us have something to commemorate, even though I don't drink. I suggest we feast. Yes! Did you get the golden one, kid? I did it! I want to go browse jet pens and other Japanese stationery is so good. I kind of stopped collecting stationery because if they let me in a stationery store, I would literally buy everything. But dude, Japanese stationery is so well designed as a designer. So much thought put into them. I did it! I got golden Assam! Japanese stationery is dangerous for my wallet, my god. Dude, every time I walked into a Japanese stationery store while I was in Japan, I, like, immediately booked it to all the stickers. Because I love putting stickers on shit. I love decorating things with stickers, and all the stickers are so cute. Well then, we definitely need to celebrate now. Ugh, I wish to buy something, but I know I would spend so much money. Treat yourself, baby girl. That's what I tell myself. Don't look at the damage, look at the reward. Well, now that my streak of bad luck is over and the clients have returned, I'm trading. The pens are so good. Dude, you don't realize how much of a difference a nice pen makes until you actually write with a nice pen on a quality piece of paper. And then I think everybody, like, finds that one pen that they really like. Hogoromo chalk? Ooh, I've seen the videos about that. How much chalk do you use in your life that you require a Hogoromo chalk? Or is it just for, like, the sentimental value? I wouldn't mind a cup of cocoa. Always wanted to try it, but I'm gonna need something to drink it from. I think I can finally treat myself with some soda today to mark the occasion. There's these old Honky Punky mugs that have been on sale for years. We can use those. Wait, here. I'll bring everything in a moment. Makoto, what do you want to drink? I'm not sure yet. Grab whatever you want for now, and I'll ring you up later. I just need to call my auntie first. I heard about it, bought 3 boxes of 5 red, yellow, and blue. Wow. And do you use them, or you just, like, keep them around? And I actually found one at college I was at. That's crazy. Because didn't they... I don't remember exactly the story, but wasn't it like they stopped producing them? I thought Japanese pens were cheaper than some of the European pens I like, but joke's on me, I spend so much more on Japanese pens and pencils. Because you buy them in bulk. Because of how hard it is to get them. I stole it! As you should! As you should. They went under and someone bought most of the equipment and rest of it. Okay, yeah, that's what I recall. Something along those lines, at least. No, I meant to look at the... And they're so nice to write with, I can't go back. Dude, after I started, like, buying Muji pens, the only thing I ever write with is Muji pens. I wish to buy a bigger chalkboard. I don't know anyone who actually, like, uses a chalkboard out of class, or out of, like, university and stuff. So it's interesting to hear. I use a whiteboard, and that's about it. But I don't even use a bigger whiteboard. I write everything in one notebook. Actually, very similarly to Makoto, I write everything in one notebook. Dry erase is to me. I can understand that. I don't have a dry erase board. I think the only one that I have that I kind of just gave to my mom is the one that's on the fridge that she now uses for groceries. I'm just so used to writing things on pen and paper now. I don't like gloss white. That's very fair. Whenever someone brings up chalk, I remember my 65-year-old physics prof with a chalkboard in his basement. Chalkboards are nice. Can any of you do the dotted line trick where you angle your chalk at the correct degree, and then when you drag it down, you make a dotted line? I remember back when I had access to a chalkboard in school, I would actually try doing that, and then I taught myself how to do it, and it was like one of my biggest educational flexes. Or I guess educational environment flexes. I think so. It's not as hard as I thought it would be, but it is cool. Yeah, some professors bulked on boxes. Each one had like 30 or something, and they have dozen boxes. Dude, this reminds me of when I went to arts high school, and then it was so expensive to buy like art supplies that I sometimes would just ask my teacher if I could go to the supply room, and then I would steal like multiple boxes of charcoal and like Conte. And I still have those boxes, by the way. Shout out to my art teacher for letting me back there. Hello? Good morning, dear. Oh, good morning to you too, Aunt Hina. How are you doing? Good. Very good. You know, I stopped by the store yesterday. Yeah, I heard you came back already. Wasn't expecting you so soon, though. I hope everything's okay. You know what? You're getting your money's worth. Yeah, exactly. That's high school. Great time. Mostly because I got all the art supplies I would ever need. I need to clean my room and buy a chalkboard. I think having a chalkboard is so cool. Having a chalkboard in your room is very unique. Because who the fuck has a chalkboard in their room? Me when I bring my friends over to explain things on my chalkboard. I heard you came back already. Wasn't expecting you so soon, though. I hope everything's okay. Well, it is now, but when Chief called about your little honky-cheeky experiments yesterday... I'm so sorry about that. That chicken, It's okay, honey, don't worry. You did a great job cleaning everything up. He told me that you guys finally made up. We did, yes. He's away with words, that man. He met me at the station and kept chatting the whole way to the store to keep me at ease. Even so, my heart was racing. His reassurances somehow made me imagine the worst. I half expected to see the store in complete chaos or the shelves toppled over. I really didn't know what I'd find inside. But the moment I finally stepped through the front door, somehow I felt at peace. I have a whiteboard? Like a full-on whiteboard, like the one with wheels, or like big enough that it's just on a wall? Because I know a bunch of friends who have like a whiteboard on their wall. I don't know, I'm not a whiteboard kind of girly. I use a notebook for everything and that's it. I used to until I had to move back to college, and now it's in a storage. Too lazy to get it and remount it. Oh, I see. Cool though. The store looks so clean. Products were placed properly, and your notebook was full of daily notes and observations. That notepad was very convenient for recording customer requests. Well, I was very impressed, to say the least. They say you even fixed the refrigerator? Yeah, I just kicked it really hard. I didn't want to let you down, Aunt Hina. I promised to take care of this place. You did a great job, honey. Now I get why everyone thinks so highly of you. Chief kept going on about the way you helped him out, so did Satoshi's grandmother and the day shifts too. Honestly, all they did was sing your praises. Makoto is the one you can rely on. That's what they say. Everyone was talking about me? So while I was working, everyone was talking about me? Yes, that's a konbini for you. You place an onigiri on a different shelf, and this simple decision ripples through the whole town in ways you'll never see. It should be mounted, but it's like the size of a bulletin board. Oh. Oh, I see. And it's about the store? Wow, Jun, this is a hit! Oh, is someone there? Did something happen? No, it's just that there are a lot of customers this morning. Oh, I see. That's good to hear. Auntie, I still find it hard to believe that you might say goodbye to this store one day. I mean, almost every night here I heard customers talking about how important the store is to them. Is that so? For some reason, it's so hard for me to imagine letting all this go. I was just starting to get used to the work, to the people. And already it feels like time is running out. I know what you mean, honey. This store has been a part of my life for so long. It's hard for me too. But you know, every stage in life has its time. They don't last forever, and maybe that's what makes us appreciate them more. Nothing lasts forever. All good things come to an end. Ever since I realized the store might not be here forever, I've started seeing it differently. Every shift, every little moment Sorry, I saw a shadow in the peripheral, in my peripherals, and I thought it was a spider for a moment, and I almost freaked out. It's not a spider, I'm just overly cautious. It all feels more precious now. Well, it's because it is. I'm glad you felt that, actually. I left you something that is related to that in the store. You'll find it in the storage room's locker. It's a relic from the past, but it means so much to me. I wanted you to take a look at it, too. The key to the locker is on the bookshelf above the desk. Please take the key from there and open the locker. You'll find a notepad on the top there. It's for you. Okay, I'll do that. Great. Thank you, Makoto, for everything. I'm really glad we had this conversation. I guess I'll see you soon. Yeah, see you soon, Auntie. Have a nice day. You too, honey. You too. Alright. Moment of truth. There's the key that Auntie mentioned. None of the staff know what's inside. Only the store manager, Hina Hayakawa. Okay, now all I need to do is open that locker. I wonder what could be in there. Me too. Take your bets, chat. Take your bets. What could be in this locker? My bet? Beer. Alright, let's see what's inside. That's not beer. That's... so clean in here. Looks like somebody opened this locker not so long ago. Must have been Auntie. Wait, these are all the konbini notepads. Same as the one I used every night to write down notes. Could they be Aunt Hina's? She told me to check out the one on top. Okay, let's see. Strange cap. Fish! It's the fish cap! If Auntie's the only one who has this key, then that means this cap belongs to her. Dude, impeccable taste. She's got a fish cap. We're gonna look at these first. I've never actually seen this photo. That must be Auntie and her manager. Dude, why he kinda... Oh, I wish I could read that. I can't believe she held on to this after all these years. Wow, I even gave us matching uniforms. Guess I really thought we'd run the place together. Aww, that's cute. There's lots of things here. Should I check the other things first, or should I read the notepad Auntie mentioned? Was there other things I could look at? No, bitch. But I looked at everything. Read notepad. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. I gotta... take a swig of water. January 24th, 1981. Saturday. Hina's been working here for 3 weeks now, and she still can't remember not to put the beer in the blue refrigerator by the window. The sun's rays heat up its door in the first half of the day, and the temperature inside becomes 2 degrees below the optimum. You can't treat goods like that. But I guess I can let this one slide. The staff labeled one section beverage drinks and the other soft drinks. So no wonder no one knows where anything is supposed to go. If Hina were just a bit more attentive, she'd make a really good manager. So Auntie wasn't always the model employee after all. Just look at this. She got written up for beer in the blue fridge, of all things. Huh? There's a letter here, too. Let's see. Hello, Hina. If you're reading this letter, it means you managed to find this little souvenir from the past. I know this place may seem tiny and unremarkable at first glance, but there's actually much more to it. Some might find it plain and boring, but for me, it became a place of meetings and farewells. I don't know how long this store will last, but I hope you'll feel its uniqueness too, just like I once did. I remember every morning when I opened the doors, and then the quiet evenings when the store was filled with the noise and laughter of customers. Some were regular guests, some came only once, but each of them gave me moments that warm me to this day. This store is life, Hina. Simple, fleeting, but at the same time surprisingly rich in encounters. I leave you this letter to say, when your last day here comes, stop for a moment. Breathe in the smell of this place, listen to the sounds around you, say goodbye to every item here, and enjoy the smiles of your customers. Feel the moment and thank it. Sooner or later, this place will disappear. But the memory of it will remain forever. Sincerely, Satoru. Gojo? Gojo owned this store? But no, for real. I really like that. I really like that message. I actually think I had a notebook that came with a message like that. It came with like a little bookmark that was like stories are fleeting or some shit. So I always think about that. Oh, I like that it turned down the music. Aww! Aw, look at them! Oh my god, they have a full ass. Is this him singing? Aw, guys. What a journey. I agree. I really love this game. Damn! I wonder who sings this song. It end, it do end. All good things must come to an end. Aww. It's so good, yeah. I like how the store is so generic looking. It's the people that make it special. Did we learn nothing? Oh, I love these little sketches. That's so cute. I'm gonna let the credits run. Oh, I love these sketches. I'm assuming they asked each of the artists to do like self-portraits or something. This was charming. I agree. A true convenience store is the friends we Oh, I love that. Wait, I might change the title of my stream to that. The true convenience store is the friends we made along the way, and I am being so serious about that. Oh, these people are so cool. Aw. I want to like give my little review of the game like I usually do when I finish a game on stream. But I want to let this guy sing. Ah. I also want to admire each of their drawings. Video director. Who's singing? Yusei Kitai. Damn! Beep Japan Inc? Oh, I love that name. Beep beep. I'm a Jeep. I know the sheep one. Beep beep. I'm a sheep. I don't want to ruin this guy solo. Oh, the little gashapon egg at the end. I like that. Oh, I wish I knew. Treasure the moment for each day as a gift. Aw. I will, game. I will. And that's it. That was inKONBINI. I mean, I don't know if I have much to say. That game was charming. I really liked it. This is definitely like one of my top games of the year. I will say. It was very chill, but I think it had a lot to say about how a lot of people live their lives now. And I think this game's a great reminder to just like slow down and like take in where you are in the moment. And I love that. I love that for this game. I love the way they told the story. I love how each of the stories sort of intertwine. I love that. I mean, I said this earlier, and I think the thing that I am so impressed at that the game does really well is tell the story of the people that you don't see. Like, we learned about Charlie, quote-unquote, Charlie's little romance, and how he confessed to the girl who was also scared to confess to him. We learned about Aunt Hina. Even though we never get to actually see her in the game, we get to see so many pieces of her life in the store. You learn a lot about the people who don't even step foot in the store to see you. And I really like that. I love the camaraderie. I love the way that you learn about everyone through not just talking to them, but seeing pieces of them around the environment. I love that. It's such a slow-paced game, but it made me really enjoy it and appreciate it for what it was. But yeah, if you decided to watch me play it, I apologize if you're not going to be able to, if you wanted to play it and you want to do that blind. But at the very least, I do hope that you guys enjoyed my playthrough it. I really like the game. The VODs, I know the VODs are still up for my other, the first two episodes. But yeah, I 10 out of 10 game. I recommend it. I hope they release like some kind of merch or something, because I would totally buy like a Honky Punky cap or something. I love the zip up that she's wearing in the store. I'd wear that. But yeah, I won't keep y'all for too long. I have been going a little over time. I'm a lot over time, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my playthrough of inKONBINI if you watched all of them. Thank you for sticking around, and let me switch to my chatting screen. I'm not gonna read into anyone, it is a little late. I think I'm just gonna end it off here. So yeah, thanks for your support. Thank you everyone for pulling up. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to this story. I think it's been a great game. And no thank you for smell. I'm gonna kill you. Last bit of cozy vibes before preparing to deal with Monday. Oh, you know what? It's a sign. Reference to the game. Tomorrow's a stat holiday for Canadians. But yeah, to all y'all who have to suffer through Monday tomorrow, I feel for you. For real, it is Victoria Day, so I do not have work tomorrow. How nice. I'm sorry, Aeon, I feel the salt through the screen. But yeah, thank you everyone for showing up. I don't want to keep y'all any longer. I hope you have a good day, good night, whatever the fuck you're doing, and I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye! US gets holiday next week. Oh, I remember that one, I think. I've been dealing with the aftermath of the college hacks, and it's so bad! Oh, well... I don't know. I should've left. I should've left. I'm out, guys. Bye!